You know what? You know what? This is my fault. But look, y'all, this a crazy video. So this girl was jealous when she found out that her old man got a new girl, and yeah, he don't want you no more. Go get somebody else. Go find somebody with some money. Unless he had it.
Thank you. What's going on?
Come on, look at this girl. Look what she did.
He has my game right there.
This game was given to me
He has
on
my
Christmas.
game right there.
I haven't been talking to this girl in 5 months. I haven't talked to this girl in 5 months. This game was given to me during Christmas.
It's my
She called me
game.
and asked me if she wanted to talk.
It's my
She came through
game.
my house up, hit me with the cords. Like, I've done nothing to this girl, bro. Broke my house up.
Does she live here?
No, I live here.
Before we even get this started, it's his fault. Yep, because she said she wanted to talk, and you thought it was finna be sweet. You want your cake, and you can eat it too. You not finna play with me, boy.
Yeah,
You not playing with me.
She done that shit. This is my house. All right.
Then she has tweaked out because she was already crazy type.
No, because it's
live
my.
here? Do you live-
No, it's his house. He let me in. I was about to take my game, and he put his hands on me. Like I have the receipt.
Are you hurt at all?
I'm okay right now, but I have the receipt.
He knew she
I
was
just want to
crazy.
take my game and go. I ain't with him in months. I just want my game and go. I bought the PS5. I have the fucking receipt.
Okay.
Do you need to say it? See it?
Yeah, sure.
Because are you gonna get it for me? If you're not gonna get it for me,
Stay here for a second, okay?
like it's my game.
Hold on.
You're just my child's father. I mean, you're just my daughter's mother. You
Child's
come here,
father.
in my house, snatch the game. Yes, she did pay for the game. Like, it was a gift. Yes, she did pay for the game. It was a gift. Like, so how are you getting mad coming here and taking shit, trying to break my shit?
She's
Like,
gonna be a part
then put my hands on this girl. Like that's not fair. Like,
It's my Ashley
I've
Barnett.
heard you say it like 20
Jamaican
times.
too?
Just chill out, let us do our thing,
Because
okay?
I've been saying this shit for an
Yeah, but it's
hour.
not changing anything, so what's your name?
Ashley, we talking. We've been beefing for a minute. We have a child
Is there a
together.
physical fight with you guys?
He put his hands on me. He always puts his hands on me. I done lost all my fucking charms.
What do you mean when you say he put his hands on you?
Were you here before? No, it wasn't you. It was a different person. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired. I done lost all my charms on my fucking bracelet. He always putting his hands on me.
So what happened today?
I called him. I was being nice, you know. I wanted to see him. He's like, yeah, you can come over. All I did was ask him, like, oh, you got somebody super in there. He started turning up on me. Like, yeah, I got another.
Here?
No, I don't live here. He told me to come over. He said he's getting off work. I came over, you know. Yeah, I got another. Like, we have a child together. I'm just trying to conversate with him. I didn't let my daughter come over here for a minute, so I'm just trying to conversate with him. Trying to get to an understanding, and it turned left.
Okay.
It turned f***ing left. And
You got a car out here, something like that?
yeah,
Which one? Which one's yours?
the white one. The white
Nissan?
Nissan, yeah. But all I wanted was my game. I left it over here. It's my game.
You guys have a kid together, you said?
Yes.
And you don't have any injuries whatsoever?
I got stuff on my hand, but that's it. Like, I don't know.
Let me see your hands.
Like
Flip them.
little cut, like, but I don't got nothing, I don't think.
Alright, put your phone in the purse real quick.
He be manhandling me, and like, this shit happened on fucking. Why I gotta?
Stop. Do not tense up, I will drop you. Stop.
It's gonna
I gotta go
hurt.
to jail?
Stop.
What's going on?
Alright.
What's going on?
Man, you guys got a kid together. It's domestic violence. He's got injuries. You don't, okay?
Oh my God, I got injuries on my hand.
It's okay.
Like,
We'll deal with
he
that.
I'm
cut
punching
me.
on him. Shit.
Like what?
You need EMS.
That's crazy. I'm going to jail.
You need EMS.
I'm going to jail.
Okay.
Can we talk? Because I'm
We're
confused.
gonna talk when we put you back in the car.
You just want to Brandeis her and get her side of the story.
Y'all really doing this to me?
If he's got injuries,
What is his injury? Because I didn't touch him.
I don't know.
So you didn't even go in there, so I'm confused.
Well, if he grabs you up like that and
Yeah,
starts
he
to
grabbed
arrest
me
you,
up.
that
So,
means you're going in cuffs.
so he grabbed me up.
Okay.
Are you serious?
We're gonna figure all that stuff out.
I have nobody. Can I call my mom?
We'll deal with that in a second.
Oh my God, are you serious right now?
Yes.
Crazy. This nigga beats my ass every
doing what to
time. You're manhandling
Okay.
me.
No,
But this
I'm
nigga beats
supporting
my
you.
ass every time.
Trust me, if I was manhandling you, it'd be a lot different. I'm literally just escorting you.
I'm going to jail.
We're gonna figure all that stuff out. All right.
Like, I'm so... Are you serious? You could just take it off me.
Look where it's sitting at. So unless these things unhook, we're just under the strap
Are you
right here.
serious?
Yes. Just relax.
Oh my gosh. It's not domestic violence.
Well, you guys have a kid together.
What does that mean?
It would be. You got anything else on you?
No, what is that? I don't have
Okay,
nothing.
go ahead. It's all in the car.
Do I have to sit in the car? Can I just sit down? Or like, are you gonna sit the door?
I'm gonna shut the door.
I need to breathe. This out of here. Are you serious?
Get your leg in there, man.
God. I have never been arrested in my life.
Okay.
We can't talk with you unless we read you your rights and then you agree to talk to us. So if you don't want to give your side of the story, I mean, that's up to you, okay?
Like, it doesn't make sense. So I told,
Can I read you your rights?
you can, but I'm just so confused. Well, I'm the one in the back of the car.
I told you why back there.
No.
Let me read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Okay.
So, you told me he put his hands on me.
Yes.
When I asked you about injuries, you said you don't have any.
Like,
And then you told me about your hands, but I'm not seeing anything on your hands.
I have a cut on my finger right here. Like, I have cuts on my finger right here.
Man, that looks like an old cut that's healed. It's not even...
No, it just happened today. I swear to
How
God.
did it happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was
What-
just in there.
Hey!
He was,
Let's start from the beginning. Why were you there?
He said, "Ma'am, that look like a old cut that's healed." Hey, this police officer, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. She seemed like the crazy type. She seemed like that. She cool, but she the crazy type. She the crazy type. She ain't the most hideous person. So it ain't like you can't find nobody.
because I called him.
I'd have seen some worse looking.
We don't arguing, and I asked him, can we talk? I want to talk to him. I love him. I miss him. So I went in there. I'm trying to talk to him. I sit on his lap, and then we just start arguing. We always argue.
What did you argue about?
Why is he out here?
He's all the way over there. What did you guys argue about?
Because obviously we both love each other, but it's toxic, you know?
And that's what...
I don't
get along,
never...
arguments happen?
Yes,
Okay.
and I don't put my hands on him first. I swear to God, I did not put my hands on him.
How did the argument lead to physical violence between you guys?
He put his hands on me first.
What did he do exactly?
He strong armed me. He's moving me. He's doing this. He about to put it. He choking me. Like I don't know.
Can you lift your head up? Did he choke you around your neck?
Yes.
Were you able to breathe?
I really can't remember, but
Did you lose consciousness?
no, I didn't lose
Was
consciousness.
he like
But
pushing
it's
you out
just
of the
like a
apartment?
lot of problems that we always have. No, I left out the apartment by myself.
Okay. And
I
then,
left
then
out
you were
the-
at the window, right?
And then I was at the window because I asked him, can I get my game back?
How
Can I
did
get
all the blinds get damaged?
Because I broke them.
Okay.
I broke them.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I
How
broke them.
Why does he have injuries on him?
I don't know.
He's got like an abrasion on his arm. He's got marks on his back.
I never touched him on his back. I swear to God.
The story,
I swear to God.
the story we're getting is that you hit him with those cords. Is that possible?
I might have.
She whacked his ass.
Yeah.
He got him.
What's cool about my window?
Well, so that's what we're...
I ain't gonna lie. Look how big he is. She was beating him with she beat him with them cords. Look how big he is. He got.
Do you have contact with the landlord at all?
Yeah, but that make me look like I got domestic violence, like I made that shit happen. Alright.
But you didn't. I mean, and our report's gonna obviously say that you didn't. Is the lock?
Act a fool, man.
Is the lock broken on your window? Or
Yeah.
does it is? How did she
She snatched in the window.
Okay. Here's where we're at right now. Because you guys have a kid together, the physical altercation that happened is domestic violence. Okay? You clearly have injuries. She doesn't. Okay? So I know you said you didn't
Because
want.
I didn't touch her.
Right. And
Right.
so I know you said you didn't want her to go to jail,
Alright.
but based off of what we see, she committed domestic violence.
Right.
Okay. So with that, Ohio's a preferred arrest state, which means she has to go. Okay. And as far as that, like obviously when you open the door, she's like half in, trying to reach in. Did she make it through the window, or
No.
just where she was
She
at
just made it
when
through because I got a stick in there. I got a stick in both of my windows because I live on the bottom floor. Right. I live in the bottom floor. I work all the time. Anybody could go in there. Like, so I got a stick. I don't have screens because of her. Like, she pulled the screens out. Like, every time she come over here, she's being weird. Like, haven't seen this girl in 5 months. Like, haven't seen her in 5 months. Like, only pick up the child and keep.
You had a baby with her, you ain't seen her in 5 months. He just said something about the baby, but that's a long time.
Like, haven't seen her in 5 months. Like, only pick up the child and keep it moving. Like this shit is worded.
Oh, well, he said his baby,
Her
though.
mother.
her mom does. Okay.
I've been trying to call her. I didn't call her mother 10 times.
That's weird. Like, I never thought about that. Like, so look, say I got kids, right? 'Cause I do got kids. So if I don't see their mama after a certain period, I'll be looking like, what the fuck going on? Is she alive? Something going on? It'll be, I see what he's saying. Because for you not to see somebody in 5 years and she talking like they see, yeah, she crazy.
Hey, try to call her.
I was just defending myself with the courts.
Okay.
Like, I didn't want nothing to happen. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Give me just a moment, all right? Just hold on a second.
Mom, Charles is sending me to jail for a DV when he put his hands on me. Because he has, freaking bruises. Because I was defending myself at his house. So they sending me to jail.
I think you're not telling the whole entire story, but
I am telling the entire story. I defended myself, so I hit him with some cords. That's the entire story.
Okay.
We said we wanted to talk, and then it went left. So now I'm in handcuffs in the back of the car. Malik said he's gonna come get me, but I don't know. Hello?
Why do you even go over there?
At this point, I don't know.
Oh my God.
ma'am,
No,
she's
can I
gonna
get
call
my
you
phone?
back
No, I need my
when she
phone.
gets to the county, okay?
No, my mom is talking.
She's gonna call you back when you get to the county.
That's
Do you
weird.
have any fruit like that in this purse? Because it's not gonna go through the jail because the wagon just pulled up.
It's what?
Wagon just pulled up. So you have
It's
anything
what?
food in this purse?
No. I don't have no food.
So,
It's my son. He's been trying to. It's his baby mouth, but he's been trying to leave her alone.
man, come on now. He invited her over. So he ain't trying to leave her alone.
She said she wanted to talk. And I told her it was a bad idea.
Okay, stop. How old are you?
All right, I'm 35, 36.
Man, stop lying. I love this police officer. This boy hilarious. Like, come on. You know what he was trying to get. Don't play with me, man. Sit right here act slow. Like he wasn't trying to get something. Like, come on. He trying to what? And she wasn't dog bat ugly? Man, what? She crazy. She could look better if she weren't crazy, but hey, she crazy. He got to deal with what he did.
All right, so you look older than me. I've been down this road. This Wrangler road is a mess. You know this chick is unstable. You know she unstable.
Well, look at her car, I can tell.
Well, that's prime example number one. You know she unstable.
You know she unstable. Okay.
She said she wanted to talk, bro. I understand.
Listen, just relax, man. If you know someone like this unstable want to talk to you, you know what you tell them? Hey, man, you can call me everything you want to do over the phone.
She
You
put
want my
out
kids?
here bamming on the window. I got the neighbors. What you think I'm
Then
supposed
that's
to...
when you call the police. Hey man, you can say that woman's outside my door. Babe moms, whichever number
I really
she is.
didn't want her to go to... Like, I'm not... Okay,
Hey,
like, I really didn't...
hey.
She called the police.
We know, she told us.
I really didn't want her to go to jail. I just wanted her out of here. Like I told her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate... Like I told her, I don't
I'm gonna
hate
keep it
you.
100
I
with
just don't-
y'all. I'm finna keep it 100 with y'all. This a little ass boy. On my life, he a little ass. Cause I'm looking like, hold on. You 35, you still got your mom out here with you? Hold on. See if he was 25. Not even 25, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. 21, 20. This boy is 35 years old with his mom on his side. Boy, get so lame. He a cornball. Yeah, she got
I
one.
don't want no dealings with you. All right.
And with the few seconds me dealing with her, I'm like, I don't want to deal with her. And that was just me walking her from this door to my car. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, just cut her off. If you can deal with her, deal with her to the courts. The courts got an app you can deal with when it comes as far as the kids. Message her on that, she say something crazy on it.
I'm already,
Of course, deal with
already
it.
doing that, bro. We took the DNA. I'm waiting for the DNA to come back. Like,
If it's that bad, bro, I wouldn't even deal with it till the DNA
I've been
hits.
dealing with the girl. Like, she come here, want to talk, want to sit on my lap and talk. No, that's not how co-parents talk. Like, sit over there. We can still talk. Like,
Yeah, that's why I say, man, deal with her to the phone.
Okay, well, you got it.
All right, dear. Come on up.
No way.
Come on up.
Oh my God. I can't do this. You're about to handcuff me again.
Yes, ma'am. I have to.
God.
All right, dear. You don't have anything illegal on you.
I don't have shit on me.
Stop. Just stop.
Oh my God. I'm ready to sit the back down. I don't
Okay.
care.
Well, you're not going to. You're going to listen to what I say.
Nothing.
Did you damage his window?
What window? No, I
The window
didn't.
that you tried to get into the apartment?
No, it was cracked. I swear to God, I didn't break no window. I was just pulling the blinds. I didn't touch no window. You can see that on the camera. I didn't do nothing to the window.
So you didn't take the rock and hit the window at all?
I hit it, but it didn't break. I swear to God.
Alright.
I swear to God.
Go ahead and climb up in there.
The woman was arrested and charged with domestic violence. Drop your opinion
I
in
read
the
she's out of
comments
jail in 4
and
seconds.
hit like and subscribe.
And I'll give you my opinion right now. She was out of jail in 4 seconds. She went to jail and went to court. She went to court about this. Probably had to pay a little bit, but she ain't had to do much. And he still let her come over if she called him right now. Like, I'm sorry. It was just, I couldn't handle it. So she found out he had new girlfriends, like, give me my PlayStation. And he was most likely like, no. My bad, y'all. 'Cause I'm finna keep it 100 with y'all. He was a bum. I'm finna keep it 100. He was a bum. So this what ended up happening. She was like, oh, you got a new girlfriend? Give me this PS5. Fuck you. Give me the PS5. And she would have left, but he didn't want to give her the game. Why? Because he can't afford a PS. No cap. If you messing with a dude that can't afford a PS5, what for? I would throw this. I don't play PlayStation. I play Xbox. I would throw my Xbox out the window right now and go straight to bed. And then when I want to play it, I'm gonna buy another one. If I play PlayStation, I had a PS5, I can throw it out the window. I'm gonna buy another one. I feel like playing again. So yeah, stop playing. He wanted some booty. He wanted his cake. He wanted to eat it too, and it ain't work out. He thought, man, I'm not stupid. That police officer wasn't stupid. That boy thought he had one of them. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Don't be letting y'all itches come over. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. It's the reason why you stop talking to them. They dirty, no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing, great. You hear me? Stanley Illness. Like and subscribe. Oof. So look, Imagine you have a daughter, right? And you realize your daughter a killer. I looking at my daughter different now. But hey, hit the like and subscribe button, y'all.
Who is it?
My mom!
This man has just been told that his wife has been murdered. However, he never could have expected that it was his daughter that was responsible.
Rappers?
Oh shit.
Your wife and daughter got into an argument. She's going to jail forever. Your wife's dead. I was too.
On March 3rd, 2020, Ohio police responded to a 911 call at an address in Akron and found Brenda Powell on the floor of her kitchen with 30 stab wounds in her neck. Her daughter, Sydney, was in the house at the time and told police this was a home invasion turned brutal murder. But even though Sydney was injured as well, there were still questions left unanswered. Things weren't adding up for the cops. Brenda was on the phone with one of Sydney's college professors at the time she was attacked, and during that call, she suddenly started screaming before the phone went dead. When he called back, the voice on the other end of the phone claimed to be Brenda, but the college professor knew this was a lie and suspected Sydney was pretending to be her mother. Fearing the worst, he called 911 and the first responders arrived in no time. This scream, combined with being called to the location, is enough probable cause for the police to forcefully enter the home. And this is what was waiting for him when he walked inside the house.
Hold on. He said forcefully make his way into the home. He had pulled back some curtains. I mean, not even curtains. They weren't even curtains. Doors wide open. Shit.
Where's your mom at? Okay, stay right here.
No, there's so much blood. No, please. Mom!
Man!
Never. Take her.
No!
Stop! Well, we gotta figure out what's going on. Can you sit down?
R9, get that 32 rolling here quick. We got a female down, blood all over the place. Sergeant Smart, you just got a crime scene. Take her outside. You got she's blood all over. I don't even know if she's breathing. Secure the scene. She looks like a 22. She looks like she's been down for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's a knife by her head and stuff like that, and there's a huge pool of blood. No, I think she just walked in on it. There's a broken window in the back. So if you can just put up some crime scene tape. As soon as AFD gets here, they're going to pronounce her on shooting.
It turns out...
Why he asked if she did it? Hey, y'all, that other police officer like, did she do it?
Brenda hasn't just been stabbed. She's also been hit over the head with an iron skillet, and her injuries are so devastating that her life hangs in the balance.
Stop! Hold on, we gotta figure out what's going on.
I don't think the police officer trusts her. Look at the way he holding her.
There's a big someone broken.
What is your name?
Sydney.
Are you cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're cut somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yeah, your hand.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
All right, stop.
I grabbed the knife.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Daddy!
Sydney appears to have been injured as well, is suffering from shock, and struggling to hold herself together. Even the arrival of her father, Steve Powell, doesn't calm Sydney down. Police need to lock down the crime scene and try to figure out exactly what's happened.
She's got minor cuts.
Inside the house, there's a broken window and the knife used to stab Brenda, but something isn't quite right, as the broken window had blood dripped on the outside of it, leading police to conclude it could have only been broken after Brenda had been stabbed. However, Sydney claimed that the intruder used the window to enter and was broken before the attack, leading to the first of many inaccuracies in her story.
Interesting. That's not you. Okay, do we know who, where, which way?
That's the younger guy. I'm looking through here and I can see pictures. And there's a whole basement set up for what looks like.
Yep, hey, sorry, I'll call you right back. Bye. All right, let me go report that.
Yeah, there's got one man. It's probably her brother.
Well, I'll see if we can find out who else lives here.
With such a serious case with so many unanswered questions, the cops spend some time talking with homeowners nearby. They have to try and collect as much information as possible, but right now, the only person making any sense is Sydney's father.
Okay. Do you live here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my wife and there's my daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She'll be 20 in March. She's 19 today. Is she coming out?
No, not yet, sir. Just can't hang out.
Sydney, can you tell me what happened? Huh? Sydney. Sydney.
On its way?
Yeah, it's coming.
Like, he really don't know what's going
that's it
on.
right here.
Man, I'm feeling
Okay,
sorry for him. You raised your child too good.
Hey, boss. Female hair.
While trying to piece this puzzle together, police speak to Steve Powell and one of Sydney's friends down at the station in the hopes that they may be able to help them shed some light on exactly what happened. But
Sydney friend is on the Adderall. Sydney friend takes drugs. Fuck them. She happy as hell, ain't she?
in the hopes
Never
that
been
they
to
may
jail
be
to
able
have.
to help them shed some light on exactly what happened. But unfortunately for Steve, he has absolutely no idea Sydney is the attacker, or even worse, that his wife is in critical condition at the hospital and likely won't survive, something detectives will have to break to him sooner than later.
Who'd you get a call from? Yeah. Got a call from him. Call from me. Oh, okay. He said there was a call, went out, a distress call from the University of Mount Union where my daughter was going, and said, female in distress. I said, well, that's funny because Brenda's there, my wife. So I called Brenda, and it rings and rings on the cell phone. No answer. I call Sydney back. Rings and rings and rings. No answer. I call Brenda back. Ring, ring, ring. No answer.
Hey, put food in the air fryer.
I called Chief back, and as I'm on the phone with him, telling him there's no answer, my doctor calls me back. I said, oh, Mom's on the phone with Mount Union. I said, well, cops are on the way.
These comments, yeah.
There's been a break-in, and she just started going off. She said, what? She said, there's been somebody broke into the house. There's blood everywhere. She was hysterical and crying. So at first, when you talked to her, she said, your wife is on the phone with Mount Union? Yes. And as soon as I said, cops are on the way, the hysterics started. Is she still attending? Well, as far as we knew up until today, yes, but apparently not for the last, I don't know, maybe couple weeks.
What Sydney hadn't told her parents was that she'd been kicked out of college weeks before this happened and had been lying to them ever since. But she did tell her friends, including Lauren, who lived in the same dorm.
Now, how you get kicked out of college? Like, you get so much freedom and opportunity, you ain't sneaky enough to not get kicked out? Or you just failed out? How you fail out? You ain't, man.
We understand that Sydney was your roommate at Mount Union?
Yes, she was for last year and then this year until she left.
And so you've been friends ever since your
good.
freshman year at St. B?
Mm-hmm.
Go over each other's houses, everything like that?
Yep. Well, she started off in exercise science freshman year, her first semester. But then she didn't like the classes, so she switched over to psychology and sociology. But then she didn't really like that, so this year she switched to education, and then she didn't like that either, and that's one of the reasons she left, is because she really couldn't find what she liked.
This what happen when your kids be hungry and you be making them different meals. And your wife sat right here and cooked the whole meal for everybody, and she said she wanted this or some noodles. That's what happened right there.
I think she struggled in her classes. I don't think her grades were the best, but she didn't really tell me that because I wasn't really struggling. I think she kept a lot of stuff hidden because when we were just talking or with our friends, she always seemed happy. Like, she seemed okay, like I said, I couldn't tell until the end where she was kind of just like struggling and she kind of was sad and just like, Lauren, I don't know what to do. I think she felt like everybody around her kind of had figured out what they wanted to do, and she hadn't.
The issue is, Sydney is going to claim that she actually has no idea what happened throughout this entire case. In fact, she's going to base her entire defense on the fact that she blacked out and even claim insanity using this. This means the cops still have no solid proof that Sydney is the guilty party, but they're starting to discover she was hiding secrets from just about everyone.
Well, I know she's had anxiety for a while. But I think it was this last semester, like starting coming back in January, is when it really started that she was kind of more like upset because she really didn't know what she wanted to do. My friends and I were worried for her because we didn't know what was going on because she didn't tell us, and like,
Lauren knew something was wrong and tried to help. At first, she had no reason to doubt her and was as supportive as any friend could have been at a time like this. But even Lauren grew suspicious of Sydney's evasive behavior.
I could tell she was getting more upset, like more sad. And I told her, like, I'm here, like, you can tell me I'm here for you. If you need anything, I'm here. But she never really opened up until she was leaving and saying that she was struggling with school and that she was kind of trying to figure out what was going on, and that's when I started to try to help her.
Let's talk about this. You're her best friend, and I know this is difficult, but tell us about her relationship with her parents.
Her and her parents had a really good relationship. Like, her mom and her were best friends. Probably, like, they did everything together. Like, one of the reasons she went home was to be with her mom. They were always close. She never said anything bad about her mom. She never ever talked about having an argument with her mom. Like, I can't recall every time she'd be going home, she's like, I can't wait to see my mom. Or when she goes home for weekends, she'd be like, oh, my mom wants me to come home so we can hang out and like watch movies. And she loved being home.
By this point, Sydney is becoming wrapped up in a lie that she's going to struggle to escape from. But instead of owning up, she decided to make out as if college just wasn't working out for her and tried to convince her parents that they could save a lot of money on college bills if she left to pursue other things.
Man, like I just said, her mom wasn't going to be as understanding as dad that she got kicked out of college. I can look at dad and I can look at his haircut. As much as y'all want to say this, men who got this haircut will let their daughters get away with murder. So he would have let his daughter come home, start a normal life, be like, okay, you got to start work. The mom was going to be the one that looked at her crazy every day. Dads and men, we don't care. Every man in here don't care. Y'all know we get over everything easy. And say, look, we be trying to act like we mad, but deep down, you know that we just want our favorite stuff or we want to go hunting.
What's going on? Are you not
Yep,
doing
I want to go hunting
overwhelmed
just
in
because.
school, and I don't really like what I'm doing, and it seems like it's a waste of my time and your money. I said, well, but that's all part of it. Nobody's going to tell you you need to do what you're doing when you're 20. You need to figure it out.
But that's not what she told her friends.
So when she's talking to you about, the problem she's having at school, did she mention that she tried talking to her parents?
Yeah, I know she definitely, especially when she left, she talked to her mom about leaving, and they kind of made that decision together to leave Mount. Like, she told them that.
Lauren's suspicions were proved to be right, and Sydney was lying to her friends. But at the same time, she was also lying to her parents, who knew nothing of her problems at college until they received a phone call from Sydney's professor. So Steve and Brenda began crisis talks to find out exactly what was going on with their daughter.
So I went back, I called my wife on my daughter's phone. She picks up, she was working down at Children's. And she goes, what's wrong? And I basically told her, I said, Sydney, I think the reason we can't get on is because she's unenrolled. She hasn't been going to school.
Sydney became wrapped up in two sets of lies. The story she told her friends and the story she told her parents. Failing grades aren't the end of the world, and any parent would support their child through such difficult times. But it seems she thought her parents would be mad and couldn't bring herself to tell them she'd been asked to leave the college.
Yeah, we asked her how she was doing, and she said she was good. Like, she acted like what we would see as normal. Like, she was laughing, she was having fun. She said she got jobs. Because she works at the Akron Rubber Ducks. She's worked there for a couple seasons, so she was going to go back there. And then she also said she was looking for another job, and like everything was good, and she was trying to figure out like her next year and all this stuff, and she was going to talk to her parents about housing, trying to come back to Mount.
Once she got to Mount Union, or anytime actually, did Sydney ever drink alcohol at all, or she did? Okay, just kind of describe that for us.
She liked to drink. There was an incident in the fall of our freshman year where she drank too much, and she wasn't alcohol poisoned, but she did end up in the hospital. Her mom came and got her at like 2 in the morning. Usually after that, her and I worked together, and if she did drink, I usually kind of like slowed her down after kind of her limit, because she's small.
Detectives suspect Sydney snapped when Brenda was on the phone to her college professor and tried to cover up her lies by silencing her mother forever. The issue is, again, Sydney is claiming that she doesn't remember a thing, but it seems that she made some crucial and careless mistakes that let the detectives pick up the pieces. Sydney grabbed an iron skillet and beat her mother into submission before plunging a steak knife into her neck over 30 times.
Were you able to go in the house at all? I made it in far enough to see the back fin. When you go into the front door, you come around the kitchen, you go in, you can see there's like a pass-through between the kitchen and the family room. From the back of the house, I could see the right hand, there's 2 big sliding windows. I could see that window was clearly, it looked like it was busted. Went down the hallway probably about 2 feet, just not see blood all the way down the hallway.
Sadly, Brenda didn't survive her ordeal and passed away in hospital. The county medical examiner came to the conclusion that Brenda had died from blunt force trauma to her head and stab wounds to her neck. They ruled her death a homicide. This left detectives to deliver the tragic news to Steve that his wife was dead.
Well, not really bad news. Your wife passed away.
Detectives investigated Sydney's claims that an intruder was responsible, but their findings didn't seem to match her story, and the evidence was painting a different picture altogether. This left detectives with one final devastating task to carry out, telling Steve that his own daughter killed his wife.
What happened? I don't think someone broke into the house. I don't know if your wife and daughter got into an argument, got physical. I mean, the window was broken, but there's no forced entry into the house. Did your wife and daughter ever have like really heated arguments? No. This is not possible. Your son's outside. He doesn't know what's going on. My son's here? Yes.
Would you like one of us to just go be with your son?
I don't know. I don't know. Take your time. There's no rush for anything.
It's simply impossible to imagine the turmoil Steve must be going through at this moment. His wife murdered and his daughter the main suspect.
I'd be mad as hell.
Steve realizes the detectives might be right, leaving him to deliver the news to his son.
Clearly they think Sydney did this. I lost 2. She's going to jail forever. Wife's dead.
You know, they're going to do everything they can to make sure that they find out exactly what happened. Nothing's definite as of yet. They still have to do their investigating.
Where's Andrew? Is he just sit out there by himself, or is he with?
Would you go? Family, they're supposed to be.
Well, yeah, I don't want anybody in here with me when I talk to him. I don't want anybody. I just want me and him. That's legal. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want any of us?
I don't want any of you. No, I just want Andrew.
So you just come and get us when you're ready, okay?
You ready with him? I don't know. They don't know. They haven't told me. They're investigating.
Sydney was arrested and charged for the murder of Brenda Powell. She claimed insanity at first, saying she had almost no memory of what happened, including hitting Brenda with the cast iron skillet and fatally stabbing her. The jury didn't believe Sydney, and she was found guilty on 2 counts of murder, 1 count of felonious assault, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. Sydney Powell was sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole after 15 years.
Hold on. Nuh-uh, Sydney.
First, saying
you ain't getting off. Sydney not going nowhere. Bring your ass here. Sydney, first off, you was sheltered. You got everything you want in life. Your ass ain't never went without a meal. She never went a day hungry. She don't know what it's like to go hungry. And that's what's wrong with a lot of y'all parents. We be want to do so much for our kids that we spawning these motherfuckers. Yeah, man. Once you start saying your kids ungrateful on Christmas, hey, stop playing with me. You can tell she was like, oh, my dad understand, but my mom won't. She's like, we're like best friends. Nah, she knew her mom wouldn't understand where she was coming from. What you mean you dropped out of college? The dad just let it go. I can tell by his haircut, he just let it go. I'm not being funny when I say that. It's just certain men with certain haircuts don't care. You are not a dominant. Look, man. If her dad was a full bald head man, it'd have been a different story. He wouldn't have stood for none of that. She probably wouldn't even did all this. But no, she was one of them kids that he did right by her. The parents did right. They made sure she can go to college. They made sure she can do this. She got kicked out. It wasn't a fact she couldn't pay it. It wasn't a fact she had something to do like normal people do. No, she just got kicked out because she was already sheltered. They feel like they know everything in life. They feel like they don't know how serious life is because they never had to go through it. A person who had their parents like she did never had to go through life. She don't know what the fuck life is. She going through life right now in jail. Like she just now figuring this out. And she probably in there straight going through it. Like I don't think people be understanding that. Yeah, all that screaming and falling out and fake. She's screaming and falling out because she killed her mom and she thinking about it. Them are real tears. All that is real tears because it ain't about what you're saying. It's about what you're thinking during that moment. You can say one thing and be thinking something completely different. She was one of them. No. This is a prime example of what happens when you do right by your kids and you push them and you want them to be close to you and you do everything you're supposed to. Sometimes they just still come out fucked up. Sometimes you still got to deal with the fucked up crazy kids. This bitch was born in 2001. I didn't even see what year she was born in, but she was born in the 2000s. I don't know what it is, but them 2000 kids, they didn't get left outside enough. They didn't get left outside. Man, tell me I'm lying. Anything over 2000, they don't even know what it's like to get abandoned. You hear me? They think abandoning them is you going to work. Imagine them motherfuckers go to work and then go out after they go to work. And then go back to work. Man, I ain't seen your ass in 2 days. Hold on. Do I have a parent? Like, y'all do know it's certain parents out here. Man, look, hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm not finna play with her. I ain't finna play with her. I'm awesome. A group of dummies. This ain't nothing but a group of dummies. So these dumb teenagers, right? So all these dumb teenagers, they killed his mom before. Yeah. And it was because of a prank. Yeah. Man, I'm getting tired of y'all teenagers.
Was this an accident? There's always two sides of every
I'm not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family of the lady that.
Damn,
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing. But for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this, you know, I feel really bad for this lady that's gone and her family. And this is not good to do to our family. This is going to rip my family apart. I'm going to lose my job. I love that boy more than anything.
Tammy, I know.
Your fault. Should did better, Tammy.
Monday, September 2nd, 2019. It's Labor Day in Logan, Ohio, and 44-year-old photographer Victoria Schaefer is taking advantage of the beautiful day at Hocking Hills State Park to capture 6 high school students for their senior portraits. Schaefer has just finished taking the photos and is walking back up the staircase when the students hear an unforgettable, loud cracking sound. When they look back, Schaefer is in a heap on the staircase, not moving. Lying nearby is a large log that must have tumbled from the cliff above. The crack they heard was the log landing on Schaefer's head. One of the students runs up the staircase to grab her cell phone.
911, where's your emergency? Okay. And he was screaming, "Tell this lady if you got to." Okay, take a breath. You're at Old Man's Cave.
Yes. Okay, and what happened? A tree branch fell on her. A tree branch fell on someone. Yes. Okay.
These 911 operators, man. Fuck.
When rescue crews arrive, they find Schaefer, a mother of 4, dead, most likely killed instantly by the falling log. Since this is a state park, officers with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources are the first investigators on the scene.
Detective Robinson, Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Today's date, September 3rd, 2019. Time is now approximately 11:29. Presence myself with Detective Investigator Troy Newman with ODNR.
As they inspect the scene, they notice the log that killed Schaefer is almost exactly 6 feet long, weighing approximately 75 pounds. It appears to be weathered with clean cuts. This tells them it didn't just fall off a dead tree. They head to the top of the cliff to try to find out where the log came from.
We're right above the top of Old Man's Cave is what I know this as. On top of here to my left there's a walkway where the tunnel would be located. In front of us is where the tree stump was located, and we'll be doing a walk through here.
Up top, they see other cut logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff, nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on their own.
What we believe is here, located in this section, is where the approximately 6-foot log was located at, which you can still kind of see where the log was located with discoloration, or it's been there for quite some time.
They begin to form the theory that someone must have moved the log from the pile over to the cliff.
From there, it was carried over approximately.
Ooh, wait, what in the law and crime? Why she gotta keep popping up telling us exactly what the fuck we, man, hold on. I don't want to keep having her tell us the log was moved over. Like, that's your job? Little job bad.
Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
The ODNR investigators determined
she
the
died on
log
impact.
fell 76 feet, about the height of a 6-story building. And with the log weighing 75 pounds, they begin to suspect that it would have taken more than one person to get the log from the pile to the edge of the cliff and then eventually over it.
I want to say that.
They determined Schaefer's death is suspicious, and they call in homicide investigators from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
Let me stop
Hocking
playing.
Hills is a popular local hiking spot, and this being Labor Day, the park is filled with families and hikers. Who would throw a heavy log over a cliff on a busy day in the park, knowing someone could have likely been standing below?
A lot of dumb kids, idiot kids, retarded kids, slow kids, kids that don't think, skateboarding kids, kids like me.
Over the next several weeks, detectives speak with witnesses who were at the park that day. They learn people were spotted on the cliff before the log tumbled over, but so far they are no closer to figuring out who threw the log. Finally, on October 8th, a month after Schaefer's death, a call comes in to the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deb?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deb. This is Lieutenant Robinson from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. I had a message to give you a call.
Yeah. Okay, my daughter's a student at Logan High School, and she has a friend that she rides the bus with. And this friend's boyfriend had admitted to her that he took part in the death of, I'm trying to think of what her name was, Miss Schaefer. Yeah, at the state park. Actually, I'm going to have you speak to my daughter. She can give you the information a little bit better than what I can, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi.
So, a girl at the bus with her now ex-boyfriend, Jordan Buckley, apparently was one of the 2 boys at the park who partook in the branch falling down and hitting Miss Schaefer. I didn't know about this until this morning on the bus when told me, but she has a message on her phone. I don't know if she's deleted it now that she's told me or not, but
of him saying that there's something serious happened. It was right after apparently the incident at the park, that something serious happened at the park and that he needs to talk to her, but he can't send it over text. And then apparently on the 3rd at school, he told her what happened. Apparently, according to what he told, he and one other boy, apparently the other boy's a junior, but I don't know his name. They were at the park and they were messing around with the branch, and that's how it fell and hit Miss Schaefer.
Do you have a phone number for Jordan?
I do not, and I don't know his social media. I'm not allowed to have social media myself, so.
What grade he in?
10th.
Hocking County Sheriff's Detective Dustin Robeson and ODNR investigator Troy Newman head to Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
Troy, I'm Dustin. I'm one of the investigators from the Sheriff's Office. I'm checking your left too.
Yeah. So you wrecked your scooter?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah. I do like tricks and stuff on the scooter, like at skate parks and stuff. And, this actually was not a skate park. I was just riding my scooter through town at this point. And I live over by the Carlin house, and I was riding down the hill, and I fell, and my thumb went.
The investigators move on to reading Jordan his Miranda rights, and he quickly seems ready to talk.
Now that I know what this is about, I was there that day. I don't know what day it was, but I know it's like September. So, it was last month. Me and my friends were.
I know you're nervous and you're going to get it all out. That's great. We want you to get it all out. Just let me finish up a few things right here, and we'll let you talk as much as you want to talk.
Nothing really happened.
The detectives finish reading Jordan his rights, then they get down to business.
Obviously, you're ready to start rambling. Let us, talk. You want to hear? Well, we're wanting to listen. So, spill it.
Well, so that day, me and my friends, I don't know if you guys want me to give you their names or not.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Jaden Churches was with me. Miranda Spencer, and I don't know his last name.
How old are they?
Miranda is 19. Jaden is 16 or 17. I know he's a junior. We were just walking around.
I'm so glad.
So we were like, let's go on a hike, and we just went on a hike.
Where'd you hike at?
You know when you...
I'm so glad that he coming out and telling everybody that was involved in this horrible crime. But my friends back in the day, shit.
You go down, you cross the bridge, and you go up.
So you was at Old Man's Cave?
Yeah, we were at Old Man's Cave. That's where we went. And then when we went there, nothing was happening, but we went up, like on the back side of the hill, and then we came back because some guy told us that some woman got smashed by a branch. So we turned around and we went down towards the bottom part. And then we came back up and there was a bunch of EMS people running past us and sirens and everything.
Really? Yeah, so we just left.
But Jordan appears to be leaving out some details. The investigators call him out on it.
Allegations been brought against you.
What were they?
Well, you was there. You confirmed that you was there. Yeah. We knew that you was there. So there's more to this story. Tell us about the branch being up on top.
Well, that I didn't do anything. I just don't like snitching on people. Is the problem.
Now, Jordan's story starts to change.
This is the time.
I know.
This is not about snitching. This is about telling the truth. And telling the truth gets you farther than not telling the truth.
Me and Jaden walked all the way farther down, like clear to the end, not where the metal bridge is. This guy did say that to us, but we did end up going back down. But I skipped a part of what we did. We walked all the way down to the end of this, and Jaden kicked off a branch. Not a branch, it was a log. It was a big log, like probably this wide, this long, and he kicked it, and it rolled off the cliff, and it made a loud bang, so we ran. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing, so I don't know if he intentionally kicked it or if he stumbled on it.
Did he pick it up first and carry it?
No. He didn't pick it up at all, not that I saw.
How did he get on the other side of the tree?
I have no idea.
Based on what the witness told them, the investigators know Jordan is lying, and soon his story begins to fall apart.
You've been following this on TV.
Following what?
This story on TV. Have you seen
Nope.
anything on TV? Social media?
I haven't seen anything about it.
Nothing. You don't even know what happened that day.
No, I just didn't acknowledge any of it.
You didn't acknowledge it?
Yeah, I just didn't like think anything of it.
So you know what happened?
Not really.
You had no idea.
Not really.
So when you sent a text to your girlfriend at the time,
I mean, yeah, I knew what happened, but I didn't know what happened to cause that, like completely what happened. Like I was there with my friends, but I wasn't the one that did it. And I know that it killed the woman when it fell down on her, and I heard the loud bang, and I saw Jade run, and I was running with Jade.
so why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you do anything?
Because I was freaking out, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble for it.
Okay.
And I didn't want to get charges pressed against me for like involuntary manslaughter or something.
So you have researched this?
No, I just know a lot because I've been in trouble with cops before, and it's not fun. So I tried to like not even like deal with it at all.
So you just wanted to block it out?
Yeah, basically.
Act like it never happened.
Jordan's lies tumble out one by one, but nothing gets past the investigators.
You and Jade talked any more about this?
Nope.
You guys didn't make a pact and say we gotta keep this a secret?
Well, yeah, we did say that. That's why I told you that story. But then after I realized the severity of it, I could get in a lot more trouble for
Oh, look.
his actions.
For any teenagers out there who think just because you made a pact with your friend, they won't snitch on you, keep listening.
If I'm the one not doing anything. Because I was tipped off already that this was going to happen, but I didn't. Like, someone told me that told you guys about all this, so I kind of knew what it was about, so I kind of texted Jaden and was like, dude, something's going to happen. We're going to get caught. I said, I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm not getting in trouble for you. I said I won't tell them, but if they ask me, I'm not going to completely lie and get myself in trouble. And then he said, okay, I'm not really worried about it.
At this point, the school has brought Jaden Churchhouse and his mother into another room to wait while they talk to Jordan.
So, when you guys talk to Jade, he's probably going to come in here and plead the fifth.
So what's pleading the fifth?
Like, he might not say anything. He might say nothing happened.
So he'll say this was you that did it?
No, he won't say that because he knows I didn't do it.
If he's in trouble, why wouldn't he say that you did it?
I don't know. If he says I did it, I'll be like, no, I did not do that.
Did Jaden say you did it?
Yeah, Jaden's told me that he did it before.
Would the girl say?
Yeah, he said that in front of me.
Okay. So the girl would say.
He said I already caught a body by the age of 16. So he more thought of it as funny.
He said what?
I already got a body at the age of 16.
You think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny. I think that's the only reason why I'm telling you all this, because I think it's serious. It's very serious. Someone lost their life for someone being stupid and messing around.
After talking to Jordan for nearly an hour, the detectives leave. Jordan seems unbothered while he waits. When the investigators come back in, Jordan wants to show them what he was wearing that day. He tells them he and Jaden took a selfie while they were at the park, but they noticed something unsettling about the photo.
Was that before or after?
That was after he did it.
Their day was so eventful, it would seem, that they wanted to remember it with a selfie. Then, as Jordan is showing the detectives where he was standing when Jaden kicked the log over the ledge, he says something even more disturbing.
I have to say something because this is just I was just being retarded. I told that I did do this with him, but I did not. I was just trying to act cool in front of her because I thought it was cool, but it's not after I realized the severity of it. And
You know what police will beat you?
charges.
Charged with murder.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If it comes down to it, I would literally take a lie detector test for this. Like, if you guys do not believe me, I will 100% take a lie detector test, and I 100% will prove to you that I had nothing to do with it, and I did not kick or touch that log.
Why didn't you stick and say something?
Because I don't know. I was freaked out. about it. Because I thought it was just all going to go away and everybody would have forgot about it.
You're going to forget about a death?
No. I don't know.
You ever see what a woman looks like with her head bashed open?
No.
You want to see it?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Irresponsible act.
I know.
4 kids without a mom. Husband without a wife. Grow up. It's time to grow up right now.
Did you touch that wall?
Come on.
Give me a second. When I was standing in front of him, he said...
Wait a minute. Before you answer, I want to tell you something. You know what DNA is?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I know what DNA is. So I touched the log to move it out of the area. But I didn't
move it out of the area.
To move it, it was right in between these trees and he pushed it out. And then I helped him push it out, but he kicked it down. I didn't kick it. So I did touch the log.
So you helped him?
No, I didn't know he was going to kick it off.
But you
I helped him pull it out, yeah.
Around 2:20 p.m., detectives get word that Jordan's mom, who had been notified at work that her son is being interviewed by police, is on the phone in the school resource office, and they head there to let her know what's going on.
Were you a part of it, Jordan?
I didn't, push it off, but I moved the log with him. I pulled it out. I didn't know he was going to kick it off, though.
But a woman died. Why did you not tell Chris and I this?
Because I freaked out, Mom. I freaked out.
It doesn't matter. I've taught you to do right, Jordan. A woman lost her life and you knew it. Always coming first is what you do.
As Jordan's mom makes her way to the school, back in the conference room, Jordan makes an offer.
If I get permission from my parents, could you guys take me there and me show you everything that happened? To Old Man's Cave and me take you there. Can I do that? I would much rather do that because I can clearly explain everything that happened in perfect detail and I will tell you everything
I think
happened.
we can do that. I think that's a good idea.
Before they leave the school, they want to talk to Jaden, but investigators have one more question for Jordan.
What?
It's cooked. So not only are you dumb, your mama is clearly a savage. She a savage. She a gangster. She a mob boss. Cause this boy ratting to the police. He ratted to talk. Please take me. I don't want to go back with her. Please. Y'all need to wait on the mom to get there. I need her to put hands on him. Y'all need to leave.
Do you think what happened? You know there's trails throughout. People walk trails.
Yeah.
You know, Hocking Hills has 3.5 million visitors a year.
Yeah.
So what's the odds of you think somebody's underneath that edge right now? Not right this second, but back here. What's the odds?
Pretty high.
Pretty high.
But
how high?
Probably 60-70% that someone's probably going to be right there. Because there was a good bit of people there that day.
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah, it was.
Probably couldn't find a parking place.
No, it was packed.
So you knew it was packed.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was going to throw it off. I swear on everything, I had no idea he was going to throw it off.
They collect a DNA swab from Jordan and make plans to bring him back to the park later that day. Next, they bring Jaden and his mother into the conference room, and Jaden's mom is already fired up.
I was in a good mood when I got here. I sat in here for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're sorry.
You were in there.
Are you kidding me? I've been sitting in there for 2 hours waiting on you guys.
Oh, we were busy doing something.
I know.
So, yeah, so
I gotta be
if
at work in 15
if I do
minutes.
that,
About Jordan.
Jordan? He's my friend. What's Jordan though? I know a lot of Jordans.
Jordan. Buckler.
Buckley.
Buckle.
I mean, he's a great under me and I hung out with him before. He rides scooters with me sometimes.
It quickly becomes clear Jaden has no intention of telling the detectives what happened that day.
Well, Jaden, we've been beating around the bush, and I'm just gonna get straight to it. There was an incident at Hocking Hills State Park. I know that you was there on September 2nd. Am I right?
Yes, I was there.
Okay. Tell me about that day.
We pulled up and we were about to go hike and go down and look around. And then some dude comes running past. And he's like, somebody just got hit with something. And we think she's dead. So we're like, what? And we turn around and we leave because we don't even want to go down there and see it or anything. And then once we're walking out, there's like ambulances pulling up and all this. And
Before we come in here, we already have all the answers. Might be one or two that we don't know. We've already talked to people.
Okay.
I know about your Instagram. We got intel. A lot of things. A lot of serious accusations been brought against you. And this is the time to tell the truth. To help yourself. Because right now, it's really serious. Really, really serious.
As detectives begin to push Jaden, his mom decides she's had enough.
You need to be honest and upfront. Because we know a lot more than what you think. Alright?
Then you need to talk to me, sir, in private.
Was this an accident?
Because he's underage. He's underage, and it sounds like you know exactly what happened. So maybe you should go tell me exactly what happened, and then I will talk to him. Because I don't like you saying that you knew what happened.
Yes,
And
we do know.
okay, then you know who did it and what happened. So good. Then we'll go in the other room, and you can tell me if he participated in this.
This is not how this is going to work.
It's not.
No. Not at all. Your son did something that resulted in the death of a lady.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
I can prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then somebody ought to be proving it to me before they're saying something like that to him, because that is very upsetting
What
to
we
me.
want to know, was this an accident? There's always two
I'm
sides of
not
every story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family of the lady that.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me.
Watch
and I
your
have even
kids.
said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this.
Detectives push on, and this time Jaden chooses a different path.
But I want to know, was this an accident? Or is this something that you meant to do? Because that's a big difference. If this is an accident, or you weren't trying to do this, is one thing. I didn't do it. I was there. Okay. So tell me what happened step by step. Like, basically what I was saying. When we walked up by the stairs, I'm not gonna say names because you have to say names. Jordan walks, like, we were walking, and then
I heard Jordan
there's
again.
a log, and he kicks it, and it starts to slide. Okay.
So you're saying Jordan kicked it?
And then it slid, and then we left. Did you touch the log? Because we've talked to Jordan, Miranda, and they all said you're the one that did it. I grabbed the log. Okay, so you touched the log. I touched it, but I did not kick it off or throw it off. Then what happened to it? How did that smash a lady? He got kicked off the edge. Who kicked it? Jordan. Jordan kicked it? Yes. Are you sure? Yes, sir. We talked to Miranda. I know this. I know this. I know about your pact with Jordan. You guys already had this rehearsed. It took him about 30 seconds to break down. Same thing with Miranda and they're pissed. They don't want anything to do with this. I get this.
We know where they would stand at.
We gotta be completely honest with ourselves and others here. You touched it. Yes. When did you touch it? When? Yes. Before it fell off.
So now Jaden points the finger at Jordan. Jaden tells investigators that Jordan flipped the log around a tree in front of the cliff.
So you flipped it over and Jordan kicked it. Why did you flip it over? I flipped it over. Why? Because we was going to take it off. Because we just wanted to be like, oh, this would be fun, right? You showed off to the girls. So I flipped it, then I was like, second thoughts. But there is something. And then we kicked it and we were boom.
And what'd you do?
I left.
Do you know what? You guys, I'm being very patient issue with this, but it sounds like you're trying to talk him into saying something that
I'm
he's
trying
being
to
honest
I'm
with
trying
you.
to talk him into telling me the truth.
But he just told you what
No,
happened.
that's not the truth. I did.
So you're trying to get him to say something that...
I'm trying to get him to tell us the truth. Is what I'm trying to do.
But Jaden's mom is not done trying to shut down the interview.
You think I would let you arrest him? Like Jordan's parents are going to let you arrest Jordan without a lie detector test?
We don't have a choice in this. In the United States, there's a thing called probable cause.
You know what? I do have a
Probable
choice.
cause.
So you're going to have to you're just going to have to talk. I just have to get an attorney with a minimum wage, 2 jobs that I work. Because, you know what? We do have choices.
Yes, we have choices. We have a choice.
Okay.
That
Well, when
happened,
you
and
get
a lady died.
I know this lady died. When you get the lie detector test set up for him, then you'll just have to contact me. As for now, Jaden, I will be leaving.
And that's
If
not
you're
correct. You
finished.
can leave. Jaden's going to be placed under arrest.
No, he can't be. He's 16 years old.
So, it doesn't matter. He did something that
Murder is
resulted in
murder.
the death of Miss Schaefer.
Where are you think you're gonna take him?
Juvenile detention.
No.
Yes, ma'am. That's how serious this is. There's evidence. There's DNA evidence. There's evidence of what happened. So, in the meantime, you guys both touched it. It both resulted into the death of another. You're both gonna go for a homicide. Unless there's anything you want to tell me.
I told you everything that happened. I told you who kicked it off. I told you who flipped it.
Is that the story you're gonna stick with?
The investigators leave the room, and when they return, they take Jaden's DNA. They leave the room once again, and when they come back, another officer joins them. What Jaden's mom says next shocks Hocking County Detective Dustin Robeson.
We have enough evidence from your statements and Jordan's statements. All right? You're going to be arrested for right now. You're going to be detained. We're going to take you down to JVC.
Yes, ma'am. The prosecutor and the judge already signed off. We have to. But you gotta think about this. We have.
You know what that's doing to me? That's hitting me in the head with a log. You cannot do that.
Why would you say
Because
something
you
like
can't
that?
take him to jail. There's bad people there.
Well, there's not good people in jail.
There's bad people there.
Why did you say
can't
hitting
take
the log in the head? That's
because
not
you're trying to take him away for something that you can't take.
Again, this is not me. This is the prosecutor's office. This is the actual prosecutor and the juvenile court judge. This is out of my hands. These are the elected officials doing this.
You're just gonna take him out of here with him right now through this school? How's that make you feel?
It hasn't made me feel very good at all since the beginning of this, September 2nd at 6:20 when I got that phone call and I seen that lady. It has not made me feel good at all. This doesn't make me feel good.
Do you know what? I have raised this boy for 17 years by myself, and this does not make me feel good. Why would you take him out of this school like this in front of these people?
There's no one. There's a car right there waiting.
He's never been away from me.
This is not my decision.
He's never been away from me. You can't just take him down there.
Yes, ma'am, we can. So stand up for me, please.
No, you guys.
You're going to have a court date tomorrow. Today's Thursday. So Friday he will be in front of the juvenile court judge for his arraignment. And I told Don that he needs to what he needs to do, the options he has.
You guys, please don't take him.
Listen to me. Tomorrow the arraignment will be at the juvenile court. You know where that's at?
No, I
You know
don't.
where the courthouse is? It's the second floor.
The older courthouse.
And I'll find out what time it is and I'll let you know what time to be there.
Detectives take Jaden away.
This is gonna rip my family apart. I'm gonna lose my job.
Around 8 p.m., they head to Hocking Hills State Park with Jordan, his mother, and stepfather. But when they get there, Jordan changes his story several times. Sometimes he says he was looking at Miranda Spencer and the other teenage girl who was with them and didn't see Jaden throw or kick the log. Other times he says he can't remember what Jaden did. Investigators quickly begin to poke holes in his version of events.
Hey there, I want to come down here with you.
I want you to watch it. This is going to be you. I'm standing here. How you said you were like this, right?
Yeah, and then I turned around and looked completely at them.
You looked at them.
Yeah, and I was talking to them. I was having a conversation
You know
with
what
Miranda.
peripheral vision is?
Yeah.
I can see everything he's doing right now.
Remember what you did.
Not only that, there's twigs and branches and everything right here that made noise that would have caught your attention.
I know I ain't saying nothing in a minute, but I'm finna keep it 100 with y'all. Why the fuck do the police think we remember everything we do? I done had the best nights ever, the best days ever, even the most traumatic days ever. I can't remember most of the stuff that happened before then. I can remember what happened afterwards, but before then, I don't remember everything that happened. I was already in the moment of bliss. I am out here chilling. I don't know what color the ground. I don't even know what color the ground is. Like, have you ever just looked at your floor and been like, oh, my floor is this color? I don't think about it because I'm chilling. You only think about that stuff when you're actually trying to. What color was the floor? Shit, I don't know. Shit, a floor? Like, come on, man. The police be trying to make you straight think of stuff that you don't even think of.
If Chris is here and I kicked this, or was it one of these? Did Jaden turn around and grab it? You got your bad hand? That's a clear path.
No, I did not. I did not pick that log up. Like if I would have picked it up.
Get your story straight, because right now this is what we need to know.
I know. I'm trying to tell you. Like.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. If he threw it, it wouldn't have bounced. If we would have threw it like that, it wouldn't have bounced like that. Anyway. So if he would have kicked it, it would have bounced. Or if he would have pushed it, it would have bounced. But I don't know if he did any of that. Is what I'm saying.
So can you hear that baby right now?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a baby crying.
I know.
You didn't hear anybody screaming.
No.
Nobody yelling.
Jaden and them were yelling at me to run with them, and then we ran.
But before this incident, 3,000 people here. I hear people down there right now. You didn't hear nobody down there?
Maybe 20 here.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was more just talking to all them.
Jordan tells them that he turned his head when he heard Jaden say he was going to throw the log over, and then he saw the log bounce over the edge.
You heard what sounded like a gunshot?
Yeah,
I got her in here.
And I saw him run up there.
Hey, Law and Crime, you could have just posted the damn video without her in here. Like, I'm not being one of them people, but why is she in here? What's going? Like, what was that? Like, what just happened? Go back to the motherfucking woods.
Out of the park and back to their car.
Miranda was mad at us the whole time. For what? For us. This? Yeah, for this. Because she knew that someone got hurt.
How did she know?
Because that guy told us. And that's why she got mad. And
so she was fine until that happened.
Yeah, and then like right up around here, she wouldn't even talk to us. She kept telling us just leave her alone. And then once we got into her car, she said, guys, we need to talk about this. And then we talked about it. And she dropped me and Jaden off in town. Told us to get out because she didn't want to deal with it.
Where did she drop you off at?
Right in front of Jaden's house. And we went over there. He went. We ate cookies, drank some tea. And then we went and rode our scooters around town for a little bit, and then I went home.
They ate cookies and rode scooters. In October 2019,
so they went and celebrated. He went and ate some cookies. You had an appetite at, boy, man, Jaden. I know you ain't tried to, because he really didn't try to. So 20 years.
16-year-olds Jaden Churchhouse and Jordan Buckley
So you
are
went
charged
36.
with reckless homicide. At a probable cause hearing, their friend Miranda testifies that Jordan is the one who moved the log from the pile 40 feet away from the ledge, and that Jaden is the one who kicked the log over. She says that Jordan told Jaden there was no one below, even though Miranda herself knew there must be and told Jaden not to do it. The judge sends the boys to adult court and charges them with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault. In September 2020, both boys, now 17 years old, plead guilty to involuntary manslaughter. The judge sends them back to juvenile court for sentencing, and in October 2020, they're sentenced to 3 years in juvenile detention. Miranda Spencer, one of the other teens present the day Victoria Schaefer was killed, pleaded guilty to obstructing official business and was handed down a suspended 90-day jail sentence. A senseless act forever changed countless lives and left 4 children without a mother, all for a fleeting thrill. For Law and Crime Investigates, I'm Kristen Thorne.
3 years? What they mean 3 years? What you mean 3 years? 3,000 years? What? 3 years? We went through all this for 3 years? My hands washed with the situation. My hands washed with the situation. You made me go through all this for 3 years? 3. Motherfucker, you down Therese St. Patrick? Quit playing with me. 3 years? I thought they finna get a quick 20, 15, 10, a 10 ball at least. I thought she said 10 years. I thought she said 10 years.
Anyone over there? Homicide. At a probable cause hearing, their friend Miranda testifies that reckless homicide. 16-year-olds Jaden Churchhouse and Jordan Buckley are charged with reckless homicide.
Okay.
At a probable cause hearing, their friend Miranda testifies that Jordan is the one who moved the log from the pile 40 feet away from the ledge, and that Jaden is the one who kicked the log over. She says that Jordan told Jaden there was no one below, even though Miranda herself knew there must be and told Jaden not to do it. The judge sends the boys to adult court and charges them with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault. In September 2020, both boys, now 17 years old, plead guilty to involuntary manslaughter. The judge sends them back to juvenile court for sentencing, and in October 2020, they're sentenced to 3 years in juvenile detention. Miranda Spencer.
Man, if I stole a bag of chips, they would have gave me more time than 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. You better off robbing a bank. 3 years. So you telling me if they robbed the bank, they would have got more time than 3 years? Even if they just went in and stole some money? 3 years. You know what? It ain't no justice in this motherfucking country. 3 years is crazy. You just blew me. 3 years is crazy. And it ain't no 3 years in juvie plus adult prison. They doing 3 years in juvie. Shit, 3 years in the weakest prison of all time. Man, they just how y'all like what? Police just be the police don't stand. Man, police be talking. That's why nobody respect the police. Cause the police sit right here and to be on a 12-hour standoff for you to go to jail for 15 minutes, 2 days. I straight seen a man in the standoff get out of jail the next day. You had a standoff this long, man. I'm finna go flip my chicken patty. I'm not finna think about it. Now to flip my chicken patty. Oh, look. After flipping my chicken patty, I realized that the government still ain't no good. Cause it ain't no way y'all sat right here and let these No, they didn't get 20 years. They ain't get no 20 years. They got 3. They got 3. 3 years. The amount it takes for a toddler to stop being fully bad. 3 years. Like, come on, man. That made me mad. I hit that like a subscribe button. This ain't what all we got, but it's making it hard to wrap my head around it. And then her right here, she been making me mad the whole time. Like, fuck y'all got her here for? She over here stating the damn obvious every 2 seconds, making me mad. Oh yeah, and then the police really doubled down. Then he really said something, and then he say the same thing she said 1 second later. Hey, don't make me mad. Don't do that. Don't do that. I do too many push-ups. Don't do that. Don't do that, law and crime. Y'all making me mad, making my damn head hurt. She like a damn AI. Just what? Like, so basically, she is watching the video and then doing a full screen cutout like this, y'all. All she doing is. Now the police, the officers are really doubling down on the suspect and then try to act like everything cool. Like, nah, get on. Get on. I don't want to hear that. You over here. She doing too much. That's what she doing. Completely blew me. It wasn't even a little bit. I'm so like, she'll wait till it gets straight juicy, then want to do a cutaway like this. We don't, girl, if you don't get off this screen, if you don't unhand yourself from this screen so I can watch this screen in peace. You over here trying to take up the shine. Looking like the Punisher. She over here look like the Punisher. Like Frank Castle and shit. If you don't get your ass off my screen. Hey, for real. Not even a half narrator. She worse than Morgan Freeman when he was doing the nature documentary. Hey, y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. We finna go to the next video. Oh, I love being tough. I love being tough and doing push-ups and eating nails for breakfast. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that. I do some push-ups though. But look, hey, in this video, this man found out that the police found his wife's body. And I guess he tried to hide her in the woods or do something. I guess I don't know what went on. I guess they was finna get divorced and he did some weird stuff. Hit that like and subscribe button and watch your wife and your husband every night because you just never know.
It's literally like she vanished and it's just not her.
This is 50-year-old Matthew Moore. Police have just arrived at his home after he reported his wife, Emily Noble, missing.
I have a gut feeling right here. It's when my son died. It's right fucking here. It's awful.
A year earlier, Emily's and Matthew's son went missing, only to be found dead in a forest near their home. Emily's...
The dad did it. The dad did it. I don't trust him.
Ex-husband also died by self-inflicted means. And just 4 months after this body cam footage, Emily's body was found in the exact same way as their son.
What he doing?
Most disturbing was that when Matthew first reported Emily missing, he somehow knew, down to every detail, how she would be found months later, leading detectives to suspect him of murder. But Matthew was smart.
You killed her. No, I didn't, sir. Bullshit. Didn't. I murdered her and you threw her out like I used to garbage.
Oh yeah, he did it, y'all. Viewer discretion is advised.
On a Monday afternoon, Westerville police receive a call from a concerned husband reporting his wife missing. This left police immediately worried, as just a year earlier, he reported his son missing, who would turn up dead. When they arrive and start speaking with the man, something about him immediately feels off.
Hey, how you doing?
My wife's missing. Matt Moore.
No, Officer Hollis.
She's uncharacteristically missing.
Okay.
So I have her wallet's here. She carries a wallet, her ID's in there. There's some money. Her phone's here. Car's in the garage. I've been up since 10, probably.
10 a.m. today?
Probably. Guessing. When I got up this morning, all I did was look on my phone, find my phone, and it said she was here. I just figured she was in the other room. Eventually I got up, I walked around. She wasn't here. She forages, she goes for walks, and she picks wild edibles. That's kind of her hobby. She goes around here. It's a real short walk. It's 15 minutes the most. A lot of the time I was like, well, maybe she's just out doing that. But
so you would know where we could look if we needed to go that way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's public. It's on a bike trail. I mean, I don't know why she would stop there.
At this point, Emily Noble has been missing for 7 hours, and although Matthew has an idea of where she might be, he made no effort to search for her himself. His inaction is unusual, and over the next few minutes, more red flags emerge, leading the officer to question Matthew's possible involvement in Emily's disappearance.
I have a gut feeling right here. It's when my son died, sinking. It's right fucking here. It's awful. This is so unusual. I'm dying.
I'm afraid something happens.
This is not normal.
Boy, you are the worst. Look, you could tell he lying because he's trying to be an actor. You're not going to make it, bro. You're never going to make it. The way she looking, look at her face. Let me get out y'all way. Look at her face versus looking at his. She actually looks disturbed. He looks like he's trying to make it on Broadway. And like, your shirt garbage. I'm not going to lie to you. That shirt weak.
This isn't her.
Has she ever threatened to harm herself? Ever done this before?
No.
Okay. Is y'all's relationship healthy? She never threatened to leave you or anything like that?
No more than any other relationship.
All right. So I see that the bed was made. Did you do that or she did that?
That is I just noticed that. You're right. I didn't make the bed. She did. That bed was made when I got up today. I didn't make it. So she was, I'm guessing, here this morning.
Where was her cell phone? Was it with her wallet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to my supervisor real quick. He's gonna help start circulating the area you told me about. Just give me just a second, and I also want to contact St. Anne's and see maybe if she's over there. Okay? Give me just a second, sir. Thank you.
Matthew is already expressing concerns that something bad might have happened to Emily. He compares it to the feeling he had a year earlier, when his son Joey tragically died by self-inflicted means. Joey was found in a local park near their home in Westerville. The officer finds it strange that Matthew is making this connection so quickly, with Emily missing less than a day. Inside the house, Emily's bed is made, suggesting she left the house after waking up. She also left her phone by the bedstand, which seemed unusual. The officer heads out to speak with neighbors, hoping for any leads on Emily's whereabouts. When he returns with encouraging news from a neighbor down the street, Matthew responds with something oddly specific and deeply troubling.
He is cringy. I'm not gonna lie. This dude is 100% off.
All right. So we found a little bit of information. We still don't know where she is yet. Your neighbor saw her in the garage between 9 and 10 a.m. this morning.
This morning?
This morning.
10 in the morning?
Yeah, around 9, 10
Awesome.
o'clock. Can you show me her vehicle? Is it better to go inside or this way?
Let's go this way. Keys in the car.
All right, so her keys are in the car.
I had the worst case scenario in my head. Maybe she did something to herself. So I just started
Do you have
looking
any
around.
reason why? That's what I'm. You know what I mean?
I would hate to even think about something.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's literally like she vanished, and it's just not her, man. Let me show you one thing.
Okay.
Just because I'm crazy.
No, show me.
This thing here doesn't belong here.
What do you mean it doesn't belong here?
Doesn't belong. That's where it belongs. Right there. I just noticed it. I took it and put it there.
Now, can she reach that? Because she's very short.
I don't know. I would hate to think. I don't know, man. It's just weird that it's here.
A neighbor reported seeing Emily in the garage earlier that day, which should have reassured Matthew, but instead, he points out a misplaced power cable. It seems odd and irrelevant at first, but when seen through the lens of staging a self-inflicted death, it takes on a different meaning. He could deliberately be highlighting an object that might plausibly explain Emily's disappearance, while letting the officer draw the conclusion on his own. What troubles him more, however, is how certain Matthew already seems about her fate. With no evidence to back that claim, his certainty only makes him appear more suspicious. For the moment, the officer leaves Matthew's house and the police begin searching for Emily across Westerville. What they don't realize is that she's been right under their noses all along. 2 days after Emily's disappearance, police are running out of options. With no clear leads, they still have no idea where she might be or what happened to her. So while most of the Westerville PD continues searching, investigators bring Matthew in for a voluntary interview, hoping his insight might explain why Emily suddenly vanished. But the interview quickly takes a turn Matthew never expected.
Sorry, man.
Thank you. It's hard for me in here.
Okay, I can appreciate that. You know, like I told you, when we were out there, you were not under arrest. You weren't handcuffed coming in, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And that door doesn't lock. This is a voluntary interview.
We could have done this at my house?
No. This part we can't do.
Because it's not voluntary.
No, it's completely voluntary.
And I could leave if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm just...
Yeah. You try that door right now.
At some point, could we, I want to help you. I want to get this going because I didn't do it, and I want you to find whatever the hell happened to her.
Me too.
I want it to happen.
Matthew immediately questions the nature of this voluntary interview, even though the detective had just reiterated that it was entirely voluntary, already giving them a reason to be suspicious. He declares he didn't do it, an odd statement considering his wife was only missing for 2 days, and neither he nor the police have any idea what might have happened to her. With the formalities over, a second detective steps in. For Matthew, the questioning is about to get much tougher, and it wasn't long before he started contradicting himself.
Does she always have her phone with her?
She always has her phone with her, and the only time she doesn't, and I'd said this when the first guy that came over, she goes out for these forage things, and she does this route, and he was like, does she ever go out at night, by herself? And I'm like, no, but she does.
Between 11 and 3, what were you doing? Were you just laying there on the couch?
11 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, it was lying in my son's room.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't notice she was gone? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Her sister made a group text. It was at 3:45. Mm-hmm. She says she responded to it.
At 3:45 p.m. on Monday?
Yes. Let me think. I'm getting it screwed up. No, it was 8:45 in the morning. That's what it was. It was 8, so while I'm sleeping.
She said she sent a group text at 8:45 that morning?
To her and I, and from that you can tell whether someone views it. And she said that we both viewed it at some point. So to me, she was there at 8:45. Emily was there. And the guy across the street, John, said that he saw her at 10 or 10:30 or whatever.
No, that's incorrect. John has since backtracked.
Okay. All right. So that makes it look bad for me, I guess.
It just makes it gray. We're not going to put...
You guys want to look at any of my body, you want to look at anything at all, I'm here.
Well, let's just talk. And
I hope you guys know that I love my wife and I would never hurt her.
Matthew gives conflicting answers about whether Emily might have gone out overnight, something detectives quickly pick up on. But when they later reviewed body cam footage from 2 days earlier, they noticed a flashlight sitting on top of the box where the misplaced power cable had been. This suggested one of two things. Either Matthew was being completely honest, or he had been extremely meticulous in his involvement with her disappearance. He claims Emily was still at the house around 8:45 a.m., pointing to a text she viewed from her sister and citing a neighbor who claimed to have seen her at that time. But that neighbor had already retracted his statement, admitting that he may have been mistaken about the day, stripping away one of the only details backing up Matthew's story. And it's here that he begins making disturbingly specific assumptions about what might have happened to Emily.
You guys got married 2 years ago?
We got married August 28, 2018.
Gotcha.
Easy one to remember, right?
8/28/18.
And I had a son.
Any tissues or anything? Drink water? Okay. We know about him. We don't need to.
Hey, crying is crazy, bro.
They look choke.
Look, yeah, that's why I'm like, it don't add up. Ain't nothing that's adding up. I sure just been listening. Y'all know I got this on speakers, so I just been listening. I'm just listening from the other room and just hearing everything you got to say. And the more I listen, the more I heard that he is just on BS. This man killed his wife and then just try to set it up perfect as the perfect crime. But the police slowly starting to figure it out that, yeah, he the suspect.
It's horrible. Oh, schizophrenia is the worst thing that happened to me. I don't know where to go now. What do you want to know?
So scale of 1 to 10, relationship with her. What would you rate it?
It would fluctuate, but we were on since 6 months. It was an 8. I did not hurt my wife. I did not hurt my wife. I loved her. I would speculate to say that she might have hurt herself, but if she did, you would have found her by now. She would have went down somewhere close and done it. Was there times when she would kind of say, you know, I'm not afraid to do this thing? Yeah. I mean, don't they all kind of be like that? You know?
Why would you think she would hurt herself? I mean, possibility.
Because she was not that she ever would. I'm just saying she was emotional. She would get emotional.
If you ask me if I had to bet, I feel like there was some foul play involved. I would think it's very odd that she would leave voluntarily, leave all of her possessions, items behind, not go to work. So it's a possibility. It's happened before, but very unlikely. Or is she involuntarily missing? So my question is, what happened to her? We know that you were the last person to see her. That's what we know. Definitively.
Is there anything I can do to make it so you guys don't think that? Is there a polygraph test? Is there anything you need?
Matthew speaks about Emily in the past tense, something detectives quickly take note of. He also suggests she may have been contemplating self-harm, yet police had confirmed through interviews with friends and family that she had no history of mental health issues and wasn't taking any medication. Even so, Matthew insists he isn't involved in her disappearance and even offers to take a polygraph to prove his innocence. That chance would come soon enough, but instead of clearing his name, it does the exact opposite. For now, detectives decide to confront Matthew with what they believe might have happened to Emily, and that theory immediately casts him as the prime suspect.
Was Emily in the
She like, was it rough? I mean, not really.
Did she like to be choked?
No, but I mean, not to the point where she couldn't breathe or like really hardcore like that.
Talking with one of her friends, there was a time within the last year where she had bruises on her. The friend was concerned that you were being physical towards her. Em then told her that no, that's not the case. It was rough, which again, completely legal.
Well, there you go. I don't understand why that would help you find where she is right now.
Would you pass a lie detector test?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
You do it?
You got it.
When asked directly, Matthew downplays their intimacy, insisting that they didn't really practice choking. Detectives immediately challenge this with messages between Emily and a friend. Only then does Matthew admit they engaged in it, though he frames it as something mutual and consensual rather than abusive. By now, detectives are increasingly skeptical of his version of events and decide to put him through a lie detector test, a test he had previously claimed he was eager to take. But it wouldn't go the way he expected.
All right, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Matt, as I said, there are no tricks. I have not lied to you since I first went up to your house yesterday. I'm not going to start now. Now, when I ask you the questions, I just want you to answer yes or no. Is your name Matthew Moore?
Yes.
Are the lights on in this room?
Yes.
Do you know where Emily is?
No.
Is this the month of May?
Yes.
Did you kill Emily?
No.
Are we in the city of Westerville?
Yes.
How do you think it went? Did you comfy with it?
Yeah.
Does it make sense and everything like
I
that?
said maybe no. So something that was a little
No.
awkward.
Okay.
The CVSA test has now concluded, and detectives escort Matthew out of the room so they can assess it. And almost immediately, it's clear something about his answers doesn't add up.
It isn't good. Fish on deception. Number 4, does she know where she is? Yeah, that's definitely. You said 4 and 7?
The CVSA test flags signs of deception in Matthew's responses, particularly when asked about Emily's whereabouts. While not definitive proof, investigators consider the results significant enough to guide their next steps. With this in mind, they bring Matthew back into the room, and this time, their questioning takes on a far more confrontational tone, reflecting how strongly they now suspect his involvement in Emily's disappearance actually was.
How do you think you did?
Good. I mean,
you did not do good. This one that you picked out?
how can this be?
I'm just pointing it to you.
Do you want me to take another test? Do you want me to do it again?
No.
I mean, I am just extremely nervous.
What do you think happened to Emily?
She would say that if she was going to do it, she would do it where she would be easily found, and she wouldn't want to cause any problems.
You said she hasn't been easily found. Is it plausible that she didn't kill herself?
I don't know what to tell you. I wish there was something I could tell you. I love my wife. I want my wife to come home.
She's dead at this point.
She's dead.
What? Realistically, she's dead. She's not going to float out of the clouds.
You found her body.
No.
This is very odd. Now I'm suspicious of what's going on now. What am I doing? Is this still a consensual thing?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I leave?
Yes. You can do whatever you want.
I have to leave.
And you understand how this looks.
I didn't do anything.
You understand how this looks.
Can I ask you one question? You can word it how you want, but her text messages about your relationship, your marriage, were bad.
I guess I'm really super positive, and you know what I mean. Try to focus on.
Though, man.
Okay, then I don't really.
If someone asks you a question, you still answer it honestly.
Especially in a very important situation like this.
Any human being.
I answered it wrong.
Because you're not trying to find your wife right now.
Yes, I am.
You don't lie to the cops.
Any inconsistencies?
You lied.
I didn't lie.
You didn't lie to Officer Hollis? You didn't lie to us
I haven't lied to anybody. If I said something, I misrepresented something, I wasn't an intentional
Misrepresentation is a f***ing lie.
I didn't.
That is a lie. There's truth or lies. That's all there is. There's no misrepresentation, misunderstanding. That's bullshit. You f***ing killed her.
No, I didn't, sir.
Bull.
I didn't.
You killed her, and it was an accident, and we need to get this resolved today.
It didn't happen.
It did happen.
I would tell you.
She's dead.
Where is she? What are you talking about?
That's why
people are saying they have seen her.
People are full of shit. Her phone says you're full of shit. That thing's full. You understand how this looks, though, to everyone.
You guys, I didn't do anything to my wife. Trust me.
You murdered her and you threw her out like a piece of garbage.
I didn't.
Well, then tell me where she is.
I don't know.
Fix it right now.
I didn't. I don't know why this is happening to me.
That's fine. Okay.
You need my phone back?
No. Can I cover that?
Westerville police didn't have evidence to hold Matthew, so he was released. But they continued to watch him closely. Inconsistencies in his story, his repeated references to Emily in the past tense, and the CVSA results all made investigators increasingly uneasy. A full-scale search was launched. Officers canvassed the neighborhood, local parks Emily frequented, nearby bike paths, and the wooded areas, including the park where Matthew's son had been found a year earlier, but they came up empty, and Emily's whereabouts remained unknown. That changed 4 months later when a group of women walking in a Westerville park near the couple's home discovered a body. The group of women immediately called 911 and officers rushed to the scene. They knew the dead body could be the very person they had been searching for over the past several months. What they didn't expect was that the body would be discovered exactly as Matthew had described months earlier.
So you heard this call, right?
Yep, 1018.
Person.
Yep.
All right, back out. Hey! Hey! Get them out of here. Set up crime scene tape. Yep.
This is.
She's been there a long time.
Yeah. What was it? May?
Yeah,
May was when she was.
It's in here. To lapel. It's the cape and everything.
So the big thing now is setting up a perimeter. You know who this likely is.
Yes.
And getting a car over to that house.
To tell them.
Hey, Dickinson. What? Make sure those people aren't texting this out to anyone. Hey, Ross, grab their phones for right now. You guys take pictures or anything? All right, grab their phones for right now.
Because the second this gets out, something's going to happen over there.
Yep.
So.
That's a computer cord. That's a USB. Yeah, it's a USB. That's a computer cord. You can see it right there. Yep.
What is she wearing?
Looks like some kind of
like a nightgown.
Yeah. And why?
Exactly.
Oh, well, what is that? What is that? That's the top of the ship. That's a water bottle. Water bottle, maybe. That's a water bottle.
Police find a woman dead, almost as if she was intentionally laid out under the base of a tree. One arm rested by her side near a black water bottle containing a peach-colored alcoholic beverage. Nearby lay a wedding band and an engagement ring. Somehow, officers had missed the dead body despite searching for Emily extensively over the past 4 months. The coroner's examination confirmed that the body was indeed Emily. Astonishingly, Matthew had predicted almost every single detail of how she would be discovered. Close to home, by apparent self-inflicted means, and even using a cord similar to the one he had mentioned months earlier. By this point, the eerie accuracy of Matthew's statements had become too much for the Westerville police to ignore. The next morning, he was indicted on 2 counts of murder and 1 count of felonious assault in connection with Emily Noble's death. Officers went to his house to take him into custody. What they didn't know yet was that Matthew wouldn't remain in custody for long.
Hands over your feet! You see him good?
His elbow, I can see him good. Use your left hand and unlock the door. Only your left hand. Put your hands back on your head. Do not move.
Yes, sir. Keep your hands right where they're at, all right?
Coming off.
All right, you got anything on you at all?
No.
All right, step straight out here. We're going to work. Come on. Good, guys. All right, we're going to walk over here towards the grass, all right? Palms together like a prayer.
Matthew was taken into custody in June and remained in jail until his trial the following August. During that time, investigators built their case, convinced he murdered his wife, 52-year-old Emily Noble, and staged her death to look self-inflicted. Prosecutors pointed to his behavior after she went missing, like not joining volunteer searches, as evidence he knew she was already dead. They also stressed his past tense references to Emily in interviews and the CVSA test that suggested deception, though those results were not admitted in court. The defense countered that the case was built on speculation. There were no eyewitnesses, no DNA linking Moore to the scene, and self-inflicted death was a real possibility. Emily's first husband had died the same way, and Moore's teenage son had also taken his own life the year earlier. They also pointed out investigative errors, mishandled evidence, and Moore's cooperation with police. Expert testimony proved conflicting. A forensic anthropologist noted fractures consistent with strangulation or a staged scene, while the coroner ruled the death a homicide. But defense experts showed the branch and USB cord could have supported a self-inflicted death, arguing the injuries were not definitive. In closing arguments, prosecutors emphasized circumstantial evidence and timeline issues, while the defense urged jurors to focus on reasonable doubt. After less than 3 hours of deliberation, the jury acquitted Matthew Moore on all counts. He broke down in tears as the verdict was read, and the judge reminded the court that convicting the wrong person would never serve true justice.
Huh? Bro, what? What? What you? Y'all heard that too? Y'all heard that? So you could have that much evidence against you and get off? I thought you had to be a rapper. I thought you had to have millions of dollars. I thought you had to be Donald Trump to be able to get, like, I thought you had to be able to. He just got acquitted. And for a fact, he did that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I picked these videos. I did. I picked them. I don't be watching them. I just be picking them. But he just got acquitted of all charges and he did it. You not finna tell me he did. He did this, y'all. Let me shut up. I don't want nobody coming to get me. Leave me alone. I don't know what happened. I ain't got time for me to have no Gmail notifications in the morning saying, yeah, you gotta. I ain't got time for it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you're getting sued. Damn. I ain't got time for this, y'all. I don't know how he did that. Yeah, this one just did it for me. I don't know how he did that, y'all. He killed her. No, he didn't. Or his lawyers come talk to me. I ain't playing with them lawyers. Whatever lawyers he got, I'm not playing with them. Cause y'all just got this man like he was Lil Boosie. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about him. If y'all think he did or if y'all think he didn't do it. Me personally, by everything I heard, he should have been up the river. But the judge and the people had different opinions. Okay. Ooh, hey, look. This is the body cam of flight 2976. If you don't know what flight 2976 is, allow me to explain to you by showing you this video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Shout out to Midwest Safety. Oh, wait. Like.
Heavy black smoke south of the field. Jesus Christ. They're saying it's going to be possible plane crash, plane landed on top of the building. Possibly from like waste management area.
Holy cow, dude, that's bad. Holy shit.
A couple guard units at 47 are going to be approaching a very large area on fire.
What are you doing? Get the f*** out of the way! Back up!
Back up!
Back up! Damn, man.
Looks like the majority of the fire is going to be at this recycling facility here at 7001 Great Lane. We're going to need law enforcement to shut down Great Lane.
Radio 38, I'm at Great Lane. Traffic shut down here. What the heck? Move out of the way!
You need to stop any railroad traffic in that area too.
We say a lot of people at Stooges were trying to get out of here, so keep a hole open for them. We're going to push them towards Outer Loop.
Oh, that's a fire.
It's close at this time.
Jesus Christ.
So EMS at Graves Lane at Stooges had that subject extremely burned in the back of the truck here.
Yeah.
EMS is evacuating all the
Okay.
You know,
Push everybody this way, okay?
you know how bad they gotta be for that to be that thick.
To me, initiate a medical post. I've got casualties being brought to me.
You guys got this? I'm gonna run around back. Hey guys, y'all need to get out. Y'all need to go. Everybody needs to get out. Y'all need to go, guys. Come on, let's go. We'll be on the news later. Let's go. We need you guys to get out, y'all. We're evacuating this entire area. If you do, you need to go, okay?
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go get some gloves. Do me a favor, just go back inside, guys. There's all kinds of debris around here. I am going indeed. Okay. Good luck, bro. Do me a favor, try to work your way that way and just get out of the area. Hey, stay away from those wires. I don't know.
It's Rescue 46. I'm currently out of water, but I'm being supplied by Guard Rescue 68. At this time, I'm back up to a quarter of a tank now. Okay, make sure we're using phone. 620, to get out of it, shut down.
What happened?
All the way.
Officers will eventually obtain footage caught by a dash cam on the same street. There are several never-before-seen angles we will soon witness in this video. Officers soon discover numerous factors that make this explosion an absolute worst-case scenario.
Is he talking to you? That's good, though. Okay, then.
Get out of here.
Okay, he is all the way down at the very end. I think it's where it's at. We're trying to get this road down so he can come this way, okay? Once you makes it to, if he does, find a way out, okay? There's people that are still trapped, but they can't get through because the flames are right in the middle.
How are we gonna get out?
So they're putting fire out right now.
I'm trying to figure out where these cars are coming from because they need to get out. They're probably pushing them out of these bitches the next road over. Fire says somebody in a red hoodie said there's people in that trailer in there that they need to know because they get to them. I can't find them.
LMPD or Retro Safe advised they are going to emerge Fire 5 and Event 1 for fire operations.
There's a plane down right on Grade Lane, Stooges. Somebody's burned bad. That's all I know for right now. Go back inside, please.
Well, we're from UPS security. We're all here trying to figure out if it's UPS plane or not.
Okay. I know you're from UPS, but this is all going to probably be a giant scene. Yeah. And regardless of where you work, they're going to make you leave. Can I do this? Yeah.
Yeah, if EMS comes down Great Lane, it's a pretty good shot. They can get around that. Coming your way right now, you said.
I think it's all this propane thing.
Or the plane hit off the truck.
Watch debris!
Watch out above! Charge it!
All the propane tanks. Yeah, all of them. They're all going to go up. Where's your car at?
Oh hell no, them all propane.
No, it's okay. Let's please get out of here.
1731.
Everybody gone. Let's go.
Hold on. So he go to jail for this? Why is he on Snapchat? This Snapchat. I can see the send button. I can see your little friends right here. I can see the dots to put more people in there. This Snapchat.
Shut it down and get out. Just go all the way back there. We got this. We can't let you move. We don't want people to start blowing up. I need you. Keep going back. Sorry. I'm back in there right now.
Plane crashes can cause large explosions, but the size and duration of this fire is unusual. Officers and firefighters did not yet know the UPS cargo plane was departing for Hawaii, a roughly 4,400-mile, 10-hour flight, meaning the MD-11 was likely carrying nearly a full fuel load of over 330,000 pounds. The situation was made worse when the aircraft crashed onto a fuel recycling center, whose owner later told officers what materials were stored on site.
1,000 gallons of number 2 fuel oil. The diesel fuel, the number 2 off-road diesel fuel, I had about 6,000 gallons of it. Roughly around 74,000 gallons of processed number 4 fuel oil, black oil, motor oil that's been dried out, basic is all it is. A whole bunch of bad oil, probably 147,000 gallons mixed with water. So that stuff may boil up and burn off as well, but it burns. It burns hot.
Oh, it's burning.
This event requires as many first responders as possible, causing some to suddenly leave their homes on a day off. Fire trucks and other emergency vehicles will continue to arrive at the scene throughout the following days.
I'm gonna be late. I was just playing tough. Alright, love you.
Our kids need to go to the hospital.
Who?
It was right. They came down.
Is anybody in here hurt?
She's hurt. She's hurt.
I can get EMS over here. Let me see.
We want to get out of here.
I understand. I can't see you that way right now. Can I see who's hurting here so I can help?
You want to see me?
Who's hurt?
God.
You guys have burns?
She's hurt. I threw myself over top of him and got busted in the back of the head with the...
I mean, everything's pretty much landed right on top of this car, man. Okay.
I seen it coming towards us, and I heard a boom, and then I seen fire shoot out, so I went over top of us.
They got some burns and stuff. The main thing I want to do is move you guys because there's more things that are going to explode over here. Move that way and we'll help you guys down there. Okay?
It's just going to keep blowing up. We got to get off this block.
Just go that way as far as you can. Those are like small little scrapes. If we have someone who has serious burns, we'll treat them here. But if they can move, they need to go to the casualty collection.
There's a whole lot of dumbasses that think we're just driving down Gray Lane just so they can try and get closer to see it. I see something like that, I'm like, I'm going the opposite way. I don't want no part of that.
We're not getting enough on it.
Can we get out this way?
Yeah, we'll get you through here in just a second.
Establish where the command post is and the best route of entry.
Buddy? I was going to say, I don't have time to talk, but I understand it's one of your aircraft.
This is like a casualty collection point.
Gotcha.
People keep pulling up and parking. We just need them out of the road.
Let's go. Come on.
Call 1 radio. Call 1.
Jesus Christ.
It is MD-11.
I'll be honest, how many more of those tanks are over there? A lot. I know. I don't like being this close. They're blowing up. I was watching. These flames are unreal. It's feeling from here now. And we're what? 100 yards away?
I bet this truck was pulled up. He was burned pretty bad.
Well, that's the one he...
Was that the one that...
Yeah, that was the one I called him. His clothes were burnt off.
The guy in this truck right here saying his son works on the other side of the fire. There are a bunch of guys off stuff down there and they can't get out.
Grade A Recycling said the plane pretty much almost landed on top of the building.
Jesus Christ. This is wild, man. I never expected this.
What are you doing?
That's my truck that made me get out of my truck.
That's his truck. I made him get out. Do me a favor. Go around the corner there in case stuff keeps blowing up. Stop videoing and go, bro.
I'm going to throw my
Well, go. Go. Did I say walk? Walk. It's a serious incident, bro. Walk.
It's this dude.
That's from the airport. Airport is yellow.
No, the yellow's airport. That's Air Force.
Are you all right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just, there's stuff going up in the air.
Grab my truck right there.
There's just stuff going up in the air, and I just don't want...
They're big. Yeah, here they go again. You got any... Man, I'm too fat for this man. Need some water.
That thing landed right on top of our place. I can't believe we're
Yeah.
You need a water?
Yeah, if you don't mind, man. I'm too fat. I appreciate it so much, man.
I would say no.
Did we confirm that the lines are dead?
There's no confirmation yet.
Command post is down here?
Yes.
Okay. He was taken off, so he's fully loaded with fuel.
Yeah, and all these are already been blowing up, too.
Can we get a monitor in there and start cooling these tanks?
Well, they've been flowing, but I think we're pulling too much water off of everything.
Okay, so water pressure is the issue?
Were you in the building?
Yes, sir. What's that noise? You turn around, there was sparks where it hit the wire, and the next thing you know, fire.
It was on fire as it was coming down.
Oh, you don't say.
Shelter in place, a 5-mile radius. Are we 5 miles away from it?
Nope. Because everybody and their mom's calling me right now. They're trying to keep our tanks full. Yeah, they've been hosing down the whole time, but it's heating back up. It looks like it's getting bigger again. Just be ready to watch out when that blows. Yeah.
TAC 1 is operational in reference to the plane crash. Repeating, TAC 1 is operational for the plane crash.
Police car to PD TAC 1.
We stand this close to this thing, it's gonna blow up any time.
The petroleum recycling place. Oh, is that what they've been blowing? Yeah. Oh, we need to back up. They're backing up. Yeah.
Big white tanks there? Yeah. Those are petroleum tanks.
Okay.
See big fire?
Yeah.
Back up.
Air 30 to command. Just for your heads up, grade lane looks good. They're clearing out Crittenden Drive back to the north. Fern Valley shut down at 65. So your traffic's clearing out. Looks good.
I thought they were all dead, dude. I thought his wife, his kids,
Hey, back up! We're not joking!
Radio 10 unit on scene. Looks like they're saying that there's a burn victim at 4612 Mount Avenue. Burn over his body.
I never dreamed that this would freaking happen.
I got all info. It's MB-11 that was taking off. It seems to be a total loss at this point. I hear there were 3 souls on board. The engine is something at the end of the runway came off. Because MB-11 has the one engine, the tail, 2 on the back side. One of them fell off.
The NTSB later released an update on the cause of the crash, which we'll cover at the end. In this moment, officials are relying primarily on incoming civilian and security footage.
Bro, get the away from here, like turn around. Bro, no, hold on. I think it's gonna crash, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn, they're dead. They are dead, bro.
Multiple airport security cameras captured the crash and the immediate emergency response as a charred engine laid along the runway. Although the MD-11 is designed to continue flying after losing an engine, later investigations and the yet-to-be-seen shocking footage of the crash explains why this aircraft likely could not keep altitude.
It'll probably shut down for weeks, if not months.
Hey man, let's go. Let's wrap it up and go, please.
We want to move back even further to Outer Loop, just in case some of this petroleum stuff goes further.
It's exposed. They're having water problems.
Okay, let's go back and find us a parking lot towards Outer Loop.
Y'all see the hiding spot there?
No, the only big one's right there. There's a small building one right here.
I know they're having a hard time getting some people on the east side of this fire. If they can get on waste management property, we can probably guide them around this boundary road, and there may be access to the east side of this fire if they're trying to get to it.
Guiding the fire department to it?
Yeah, anybody.
What do you need?
A load of water, I mean.
Let's just try to make sure no one's in there. Hey, please, if you're in here, make yourself known. You need to evacuate. Just hang out back here, okay? You said it was grade A auto? Okay, hang out back here.
What was he saying?
He said he knows 3 people that were working at grade A auto. So we're getting people out.
I guess we're gonna look because the fire department's obviously busy. We'll probably just try to get them out of here.
This overview, obtained at a later date, shows the devastation left behind by the crash. The damage spans over half a mile, and with fuel leaks spread throughout, officers need to be cautious and quick to save anybody who may be trapped.
Air 30 of the Autumn Park unit, you might be able to go through the grade A all the way back past all the piles of stuff.
Jesus Christ, man. Last thing I expected to do today. Jesus Christ.
Can you go to Mutual Aid 1? The fire department will be on that channel, and we'll have you guide them through waste management.
Okay, Mutual Aid 1, we'll get.
You just said casualties.
I had one burnt pretty well. All his clothes were burnt off.
And he's gone?
Yes, he's been transported.
You had 2 total?
Well, a family with kids in the backseat of a van. I don't know how many kids were back there, but they took off.
One there. Yep.
I mean, they could be any camera. That doesn't mean. Oh, just kidding. Disregard.
724 break radio for the CAD. 1 casualty, 42 melting in the parking lot.
A lot of this is going to have to burn out.
Oh, it's going to take it. We're over here for a week.
It's wild. Buildings back here. I think this is all junkyard. Is there a way to get through right there or no? Okay, yep, never mind. Disregard that.
Bro, it's a scene out of a movie. It's getting hot again. I can feel it.
I guess it's a good thing it wasn't a passenger plane. Then again, it doesn't make it any better.
My girlfriend was flying back today. Oh, you talked to her, I assume? Okay, again.
Yeah, wow. That is shocking.
It's hard to believe you just had that event.
Yeah, thank God, you know, at least we get to practice. Crazy that it hit what it did.
We just did a drill 2 weeks ago.
Command, just to advise you, the fire is worsening on our end. We're trying to get water back on the fire. We had to shut the line down.
Something caught down here, and it's worse than it was.
Engine 73, we're responding on Mutual Aid 1, headed to waste management.
Okay, if you have a command car that's over here right now, that way I can guide them back to make sure you can make it back and you don't get stuck. That'd probably be the best bet.
No, we're trying to go around the fire because there's people that are trapped back here, and we're trying to figure a way to get them out. We don't know how far south the fire went. It looks like it stopped right here, so.
No, bro, there's nothing police can do. Right now, I think it's search and rescue right now.
What do you think, bud?
I think it's not good.
That's part of the plane. That big piece of metal right there, that's a wing. Let's get out of here. Watch for explosions.
Yeah, or tires. Like I said, that's why, I guess, I don't know if this is a good place for this to happen or a bad place, because these are all wrecked total cars, so.
All these cars ain't got no fuel. Well, you right. I mean, look at the sky. You can't even see the sky.
There's a plane park right there.
It looks like the Waste Management just opened a gate just off of Grade Lane, just down from the command post. See if you can access the property from there.
They're trying to get a fire truck company to be the ones that respond to it.
Ooh, that's warm.
Oh, yeah.
Radio 724 Baker. EMS is asking if you can stay with that victim on Nelson.
Jeez. You want to see if anybody wants us to, like, put this body over here? No.
Probably not.
No. Just leave them?
Yeah.
We don't know what's burning. It could explode over there. Should we, like, check his pulse or something?
Nah, he's done. Nah, he's dead, bro.
Yeah. Hey, go through this way.
Yeah, we can check this building here. There's a gate open right here.
Yeah, there's a gate open.
Is everybody down there? You guys have anybody that's hurt? Nobody that's hurt so far? Okay. All right.
Couple minor bumps and stuff, but nothing.
Okay, good.
It said everybody was okay. It said nobody. No, they're missing a bunch in the lot.
Hey, they possibly have 2 people in the skeleton.
We made it to the other side of the fire. We're at 4566 Melton. There's a lot of people over here, obviously, but they're safe for the most part. We're still doing search and rescue, though.
I'm okay.
I got those out of the crackhead's car.
Alec!
I'm on the outer loop now.
Down on fire. Everybody down on fire. I don't know if you can see that.
Where?
Right there.
That one right there?
There's about 40 people in that direction.
Oil or diesel?
I've got family on Knob Avenue.
Okay.
They said whatever happened crashed on Gilmore Lane.
Okay. Could you move your truck, please? Could you please move your truck? Hey, Sarge, if you just want to hold them at 65, then we can flush this out in just a second. HSO 22 radio. We got multiple obvious 1080s are burning, or the auto lot.
Ain't nobody in there survived.
No, we need to get in that building.
This right here is f***ing fuel.
Fantastic.
Ain't nobody surviving that, man. Of course I get my flashlight, too.
The unit was in multiple casualties. Can you advise a number?
Dude, we counted 2 to 3 so far.
Sir.
Yes.
The guy that I told you in the A-lot we got a hold of.
You got a hold of him?
There's only 3 people that we're missing. This Trina, Megan, and John Locke.
I don't see anybody back here. No, but we need to get in here.
We're going to go ahead.
We need irons. We need irons. Let's get away from the fire for a second.
Everybody in the city's on this road right now.
If we give this one more flush, we'll be able to get it. But we need some of these fire trucks to help us. Metro Police! Metro Police, call out, call out!
For Grade Lane, command post.
This thing goes. I just don't want nobody hiding in here. That's good. Yeah.
They did say they got everybody out here. The guy out here said they're only missing 3 people that they work here. They don't know how many customers there were.
Hey, y'all need to go.
We have them doing media staging out here in one of these gas stations on Outer Loop somewhere out there.
How about the elementary school that's off of...
That's a really good idea.
That's fine. And that'll keep them off their hair in the airport.
Can we maybe just send some PIOs out there to do a real quick basic briefing? We don't know shit right now.
We need to come up with the statement.
And tell them that we'll have an official briefing in about 2 hours.
I wouldn't give them the time. I would just say as quick as we can get somewhat of control of this.
If that's the media, we can put a TFR in place.
I would do it. That's us right there. So I can request that.
No, Channel 32's flying around. I saw them getting off Fern Valley Road.
I'd do a TFR if it was me.
Can we get a TFR in place except for emergency aircraft only?
Not get out. They are still alive.
I don't know if that fence is still charged. It might be electric, so be careful. What about that hole right there?
There is a third casualty there, severely burned. We see lights and people screaming and whistling in some wood line.
No. Hey, we might as well go out. Well, I have to get out. Go.
1395, a couple shares. Hey, you just want to kick that sheet metal.
This goes through the other side.
I want to shut down the ramp.
Oh, there's another fence. There's another fence.
When you get through, hold this.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, 73.
Are you hurt? No. Did you see it? Okay.
I have a gentleman that just came out of Waste Management, severely burned. You can send us up a wagon. That'd be great.
I got a steel blanket. But I'd rather an ambulance come to you all than you all trying to drive crazy to get to where we're going, okay?
Come over here and hang out, okay? We're gonna try to we're helping him. Just hang out.
Coming. I know you're cold, okay?
Will this aluminum blanket help at all?
What's that?
Aluminum blanket? He's gonna stick to his skin.
Not as bad as that cloth. I'm not.
No, we got a burn victim.
Your ALS stuff? Can you open your mouth? Okay.
Burn so bad.
Where does it hurt right now?
Oh man. Oh man, my bad, y'all. But look, let me go back. I would never want to be burned that bad to the point where they can't even put a cover on my body. Like they couldn't even put a cover on him because it was gonna stick to his skin. So imagine being burned that bad to the point where the cover stick to you. No.
Just here? Okay. Okay. Do you know what happened?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. He's got burns. He's got bad tongue feeling. Can you swallow okay?
Good. Let me see your eyeball. I can see everything.
Yes.
I got all of it. Right now here. Here. You got medical coming?
I have a question, but I don't know.
No, I'm asking if y'all can let them know that they're, what he said, they're coming out of the tree line and stuff.
No one else has flagged us down, and we've been out here, so I would assume if somebody was over there, they would have come to us. They pulled up to us, said he's burned in the back seat. And so
I've only seen that guy, but they said people were coming out of the trees like being with burns. So I don't know. We might have more.
Did you hear them say they weren't making any headway?
Yeah, I heard
That's
that.
not good. And the jet fuel burns hot, bro.
Yep.
And the water does not put that out.
As day turned to night, the smoke persisted. Several people were still reported missing, and traffic filled with civilians heading to the airport to pick up loved ones had to be diverted. The amount of work that needs to be done is far from over. Rescue crews must continue to urgently search for the dozens still missing, inching deeper into the fiery terrain in hopes that others can still be discovered and saved.
you're gonna have to go right, man. You're gonna have to go right. You're gonna have to go right. I know it's a plane crash. And sucks.
Call Ashley, my beautiful wifey.
Calling Ashley, my beautiful wifey, mobile.
Hey, can you just send a message out to the girls and you? Just put a message on Facebook. You've talked to me. I'm fine. People's text message me every 5 seconds and I can't get done.
Just ignore it. I did in the group chat.
Okay.
So
all right. That's fine.
It's the only one that should matter. Ignore everybody else. Just don't pick your phone up. Okay?
All right, bye.
Also, possibly someone trapped at 4511 North Avenue, a disabled gentleman.
Water right here. Walk out towards
I want to shut down the ramp because cars are still trying to get through here and they won't want to still.
I'll come to you.
Stuck in a gate.
You know of anyone else back there? Have you seen anybody else?
He lives back though. I told him don't go back. We were running that way. And he said he wanna hit his ambulance. I couldn't stop him though. I told him to move back. I don't know where he is. There we go. Yeah.
So one more?
One more, but he's all the way down.
There's people stopping on the off ramp from 65 South Outer Loop. They're getting out of their cars and watching everything, so they're taking the back and stuff up. Somebody got hit by a car.
Any officers near the crash in the smoke area, please put on your respirators with the C burn filter.
I mean, unless there's a break all the way down, but that's, yeah, there ain't no way.
Myself and 2 arson investigators are going to be making entry to homes. See if anybody's in there.
Here, give me the light, please. Rehab track. Where do they need me?
No, there ain't anybody alive.
When
he's picking up, so I come
We ain't gonna breathe through that.
No. Get out of here.
Hey, put the phone down and get the hell out! Now!
Hey, we gotta get this house. It's starting to blow, but we gotta get in there. Police! Police!
There's nobody back.
Can we get in there? Hey, watch
Man,
that.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
You ready to fill up?
Hey, look, I understand the police doing their job, but imagine I see like you be like, oh my God, the plane on fire. You lock your house up, then leave and come back, your door kicked in.
That exposure for him, Marcus? For what? For chemicals and stuff. Oh, yeah. You know, so much stuff's in the air right now. Yeah. I don't know if you felt it or not. When I was getting out of my car, there's a light layer of soot on my car getting out. It feels like we're in the apocalypse right now, man.
Supposed to get on a plane next month. So, I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's been like, I don't know, uptick of plane. Oh, there has. Is he burned as well?
No, he's just tired.
Okay. She burned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your brother?
What's your brother's name?
Carlos.
Okay, Carlos was just here earlier, and he's on his way to the hospital. Yes.
Repeating where your aspirators with C-burn filters.
We can't radio. If you have a C-burn filter, put it on. We're in the fallout. Yeah, mine's at my desk. Oh, okay. He's right here. He's in there. They did give him an aluminum blanket.
While this woman appears fortunate enough to find her loved ones, a somber reality will strike the hearts of many.
Move up to the next intersection.
They're all going out down there. Jesus Christ, they're idiots. Do you have a C-burn filter?
Yeah.
Throw it on.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, it's closed.
How you doing, man?
We have an airplane crash.
Yeah, I know.
I need all y'all off the street. You're blocking the main egress for fire. You cannot park here.
One question.
Yes, sir.
I got a UPS load.
Sir, you are blocking the main egress for fire to get to victims. I don't care about the rig right now. UPS is going to be shut down for the foreseeable future. Yes, sir. Do not park here. Let's go. Thank you for your understanding. Yeah, everybody, monkey see, monkey do. I got to have these rigs out of here. It's a mass casualty, okay?
What?
Actual
Way down there. Come out that way.
Yeah, do me a favor, just keep walking, bro. All these folks need to go that way.
Who's this guy?
His mom works here, and he came here looking for her. He's been staying up there for a while.
Oh, shoot. Should we at least knock on that? Metro Police! I think that's a turbine. Yo, I think that's a turbine.
Yeah, it is. Hey, 4511 is currently on fire. 4511 knob is on fire.
Radio Air 30.
Dude, the only way to get back here is to go through waste management.
Negative. They're not going to be able to get out of here. We cut a hole in the fence. So we've checked there. We haven't checked into that. That's not there. It's gone. Yeah. The only one we haven't checked is that building, that corner building. That I knocked on it, but
I mean, do we have anything to force it?
I say we get out of here.
Yeah.
What a show. I mean, but this is nothing you can never.
Even if we could have transit the exact same scenario, it'd be a
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am, there's been a plane crash. You gotta go straight.
It's okay. Like not Melton Industrial or... It's in an industrial area. It's in an industrial area, but off airport. Yeah. Okay.
So LMPD is pushing back against having media come out to the airport because they don't want to go to the barricades. So we can either keep it at Miners Lane, which would be a logistically nightmare for us to deal with, and I think we should get the final say because we are the biggest player in all this, and LMPD can just suck it up.
Gotta go, ma'am. Okay. Let me see if he can escort you. 1 second. This is the mayor's press secretary. Can you give him an escort? Okay. Ma'am, follow this car. She's going to give you an escort. Pull up a little bit and you can go. Okay, turn your flashers on for me. It's shut. It's shut down. What do you need? No, there's a plane crash. Okay. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Come on, man. Cannot park there. Cerrado, plane crash. Cerrado. Recto, no derecha.
All units, Ortenon is advising 50 to 100 yards from the fire is a fissure.
Is it what? Don't leave us hanging. Y'all got somebody over here? Y'all trying to find somebody?
Are you a PO?
Yeah.
You ever seen a dead body?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all asking like, are they collecting dead people?
Can you let radio know that we're getting reports that there's another possible trapped individual at 4659 Knob?
You can't get through on Knob at all. So if they're down here, they're stuck. Melton, you can make it through, but Knob you cannot.
Well, better get to using your feet, then. Can't park there, sir. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah, what you need?
I'm the plant manager for the natural gas plant down here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got to get there.
Turn your hazards on. Go around my car.
14 grade, you could check. They said a van was hit in the parking lot, unknown if it was occupied.
We made it all the way to Knob as far as we could. We've kicked in every door we could back there, double fenced in, and we broke our bolt cutters.
Let's steal something from fire.
We've checked every building.
The only building that we couldn't check inside was one you knocked on that was on fire, but that was the only
like
building
46
that
what?
we couldn't get in.
Well, 4659 Knob.
I think it's the most.
Yeah, it's way at the end.
Well, they said that there's people there.
How would we get there? Which we're on Knob, we would go back with him and go that way down Knob.
So we have to go around the fire and cut in the opposite
Same way we just came in, but instead of going left, we go right. It's at the very end.
No, you can't go on the other side.
No, we did those. I'm saying we went through a hole in the fence.
Do we know anybody that's still over there that can talk to the guy that's on this side?
I think he meant over.
That's right.
Anybody that was supposed to be in there?
In where?
In your building. There's a couple of Mexicans back there, but they're
so my building, and then there's another building attached to it.
30. That's not us. We're just going to
truck mechanic shop. And then those guys. Your building's good.
Yeah,
my building's good. Yeah, no damage, no nothing. Okay.
So the address you were talking about is way down there. Is there anybody hurt that went down there that you know of by chance? About down this road?
My street, we put out a guy who was like basically melting, and he went to the hospital.
He went down. These guys on the flatbed of that truck, wasn't he? We just had a report that somebody was hurt that was down here at the end on the left.
Somebody called and said they had a disabled guy that was stuck in the house.
Yeah, he's stuck in the house down here.
Can you make contact with the male? He's on the phone with his son. He's trapped somewhere. We can't find him.
I can run down there to Outer Texas Roadhouse and get
They don't have any power. We got told that there's some people down here that
Just me, man. There was a bunch of guys over here, but man, I got asthma, man. I'm having a hard time breathing. So y'all drove up here?
No, we walked.
There's about 3 or 4 guys over here. They were trying to drive their trucks out. If you don't mind coming in, because I cannot breathe. I'm having trouble.
Okay.
Are we going to be here all night?
There's a gentleman here. He says he has severe asthma, doesn't have an inhaler, and he's needing some help. Only way to access us is by walking. If there's anyone on foot, they'll be able to help us out.
623 on the radio. I made contact with the two missing in the sun. They are working on closing shop and getting down.
Yeah, all power around here should be off by now. Where was that 1080 you were talking about, Bosley? Was it back there? Bosley.
We got the 2 down there.
Yeah.
That was lot G. Right, but I could have sworn when I walked out there was another one.
Jesus Christ, man.
If you're able to walk, we can walk you to the ambulances. They can get you out of here.
Anybody 612, I'm okay?
I can walk that far, man. Can I drive my truck?
Not all the way out to Great Lane because it's blocked, but you can drive a good darn freaking half mile. We're gonna catch up with them, but whenever you get done, hop in your truck and just drive as far as you can.
Okay.
There's someone, so they're going to be waiting at the entrance of Lansfield. He has a broken leg. He's a 50-year-old black male wearing a hard hat and a black puffer jacket.
Sounds what I'm saying.
Fire department did a really good job containing that.
Yeah, they did. I know. Yeah, they're freaking on it.
You saw the guy that drove by us on that flatbed.
Oh, dude. He was toasted, man. There's probably the landing gear impact right there. Took the trees clean with it.
Is this knucklehead coming? He understood to drive down here, right?
He said he was going to drive.
For accountability, all 6 and 7 division units that were searching have exited. We're on Great Lake now.
We haven't. 6.9 radio, myself and 6.3 Adam. We're still over on Knob Avenue. Sorry, I thought you were driving.
I know, I thought it was too, but I said, the reason why I was paying a little is just because really the air in my building is worse than it is out here now because all that building smoke got trapped in it.
Here's the deal, okay? The way that we're going to take you to the medics is heavy in jet fuel, and it's not good to breathe in. So what I need you to do is, can you hold your breath while we get through there, and we'll kind of hightail? Well, I'm going to walk with you, okay?
I
get you, buddy. We're going to get you out of here. If you feel lightheaded or anything, you got to let us know, okay? Hey, when we start walking through this debris field, somebody else get on his side and hold his other arm. All right, so this is where it gets...
Is this just a junkyard? Or is this
it is.
Debris.
No, this is the debris actually. Hey, so listen, try not to breathe in as much as you can right here, okay? Careful. There you go. Just take deep breaths, okay? You're good to breathe right now. We're out of that field. He was in the far yards when it happened, so I don't know how much exposure he has. But we didn't just walk through.
Officers likely pulled back as firefighters continued to battle the flames. However, as official search efforts slowed, family members of the missing kept looking, hoping for answers.
Started driving to every hospital after that. They are not helping at all. I sat there for 2 hours. It took them 2 hours for them to ask me to send them a picture. When I was the first person there to call them. I was the first person there as soon as they said to get there.
Oh, did you go to the academy already? 2911?
Yeah, she said she was there first.
You checked the hospitals, you said?
Yes, I went to every hospital. They said that they're not in no hospitals. Well, right now it does say that there's 4 people that are unidentified, but they're not saying that there's a child.
Okay.
And I just know that they were together.
Do you know around what time that they headed over there?
My dad, that's how he makes his money. He goes back and forth starting at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
She couldn't go to daycare because she was sick.
And you said the phone is still pinging over there?
Yes, it's
But
there.
sometimes he leaves in the car?
Yes. The woman that she was in the hospital. They said when they jumped out the window, they couldn't really see where he ran to.
Yep, see?
Okay, that was our colonel that is down. It is our ship. The National Transportation Safety Board and the ATF and FBI and whoever other investigators are down there are handling this investigation. There is nothing for you to do down there. So he's recommending that you just go home and go.
Okay.
There's nothing else we can do.
That's easier said than done, obviously. I know that's stressful.
Can you do just one thing for me?
Sure.
Can you take my phone and can you just go to where his car
We're not
is?
allowed down there. That's where we're at.
Can you give it to them, please? She's 3 years old. I can't go. I'm sorry. I don't want to go home with no answers.
I can't. We have no answers for this.
They can't tell you if.
I felt that her baby only 3. She can't go home.
One of the 4 identified as a child.
We've been told they've all been adults at this point because there was 3 at least on the plane and then 1 adult on the ground. As soon as we know something, they'll reach out to you.
Okay.
What's your name, man? Shirley what?
Yeah,
Tragedy would strike Shirlene and many others. Her father and daughter were found among the 15 total deceased, along with dozens injured. The deceased includes Shirlene's father, Lou Fedden, 47, Shirlene's daughter, Kimberly Asa, 3, Trinidad Chavez, 37, Megan Washburn, 35, and John Locks, 52, the 3 that were mentioned by a coworker to officials as unaccounted for. Ella Petty Wharton, 31, Angela Anderson, 45, Carlos Fernandez, 52, Tony Crane, 65, John Spray Jr., 45, Matthew Sweets, 37. He was severely burned and passed away days later. The last and most recent death was Alan Rodriguez Colina, 50, who succumbed to his injuries several weeks later on Christmas Day. Those on board included Captain Dana Diamond, 62, Captain Richard Wartenberg, 57, and First Officer Lee Truitt, 45. Investigations ensued, and footage from several other sources were eventually released. Recent NTSB updates show the MD-11's engine detaching and passing over the wing during takeoff. Investigators found fatigue cracks and overstress failure in the engine pylon's spherical bearing, which mounts the engine to the aircraft. Despite its design to handle a lost engine, the damage to the wing and flames potentially entering a second engine were likely causes for a failed takeoff. Reaching speeds of 212 miles an hour, there was likely nothing the crew could do to avoid a crash. An NTSB report notes the engine pylon is typically inspected every 5 years. Reports indicate this aircraft underwent maintenance in San Antonio from September 3rd to October 18th, 2025, about 2 weeks prior to the crash. Investigators are now examining whether the pylons were inspected, whether negligence occurred, and if regulations need updating. In the latest update on January of 2026, UPS announced it will be retiring its entire fleet of MD-11s as a result of this crash. Other large companies like FedEx have also temporarily grounded their MD-11 fleets as a precaution. Today, several families affected have opened up lawsuits against UPS. There are also several GoFundMe links for those affected, so many that GoFundMe has collected available available links into a single URL, available in the description below. Ultimately, all 3 flight crew were killed along with another 12 victims on the ground. 22 more were injured.
What the f-
Barely grounded their M.
It was, man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all. It was the United States fault for their regulations. I'm finna tell y'all who to blame. We finna blame the US. What you mean they get checked every? I'm not hopping on no plane that get checked for damage every 5 years. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. I'm not finna hop on nothing that get checked every 5 years. What do you mean they? So you tell me you'll drive a car that only get checked every 5 years? What's gonna happen to that car, y'all? You only put your car in the shop every 5 years. Swear your car ain't break down on you 32 times. Okay, stop playing with me, man. Like, what? It's the fact that this is a plane, though. Something that you can't just have a mobile mechanic as you do yourself. Huh. How? Who? When? Where? How? Man, stop playing with me. Stop playing. No. No. 5 years between inspections is crazy. Yeah, I don't want to ride on no MD-11s. This why I like planes now. This right here, the fact her daughter gone, her dad gone. The daughter, she was supposed to be at daycare that day. Then this end up happening all because y'all want to say every 5 years is good enough. Who that dumb? Y'all killed them people. It had to be fatigue cracks. The engine fell off. So you telling me the engine and the wing fell off? All right. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't even worry about it. And then I don't like this. I feel like that a lot of airports need to start being made with a lot of dead room around them for the first at least 10 miles, 5 to 10 miles. They straight need to be in like a desert type area. I don't care. For at least 5 miles in case stuff like this does happen. Imagine if they was in a more isolated area, then the plane went down and they probably even hit water. Boom, smack, hit the water. Man, y'all better. They launch rockets by the water for what reason? Yeah, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. This was crazy. And I feel sorry for everybody who lost something. I feel sorry for the people who survived and died later. That man, people's skin burned so bad that they can't even put no cover on them. Cause they can't even, man. Yeah, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. That's crazy. Yeah, this was sad. This was sad. Now the cops was beyond. Some of them was moving, but a lot of them wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them didn't want to do nothing. They were like, let the fire department handle it. They all wanted to let the fire department handle it. Yeah, they all just want to let the fire department handle it. But yeah, it's a crazy one though. This right here is a wild one. What time is it? It is 4:19 p.m. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm so finna get up out of here real quick. I got to. I've been on live for a few hours. It ain't as long as I usually been on live. Y'all know. Tell y'all we need to go back to them 8-hour stream days. I know. Be live for at least 8 hours a day. But we might go back to that. Who knows? Well, we got almost 3 hours today. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm finna